Hello. No introductions are needed. We all know why we're here. It says so in the title. We are gonna do the thing.
No.
We're gonna do the thing of finding out who had the audacity and the gall to shoot our boy.
Yep.
Mr. Windy. I'm kidding. Oh, bang. Alright, we hopping in. Ah!
I'll be alright, Mr. Naruhodo! After them, go!
Behind
that door. In the storeroom. Hurry!
No, you're more important right now. It's Gina. From that moment, Windybank's pawnbrokery became a crime scene. Everything that followed happened in a whirlwind of activity. The arrival of the police, the preliminary investigation of the scene, and the questioning. It was just before dawn, before I was allowed back to my lodgings at 221B. Oh my gosh, please, can I have my voice? Thanks.
No.
16th April, 6:21 a.m. Naruhodo's legal
Consultancy.
consultancy. Oh, Iris. Oh.
A telegram came, but all it said was, wait at home.
Oh, yes. We asked one of the police to have it sent. It was simply impossible to come back.
When I woke up, I was all alone. Halsey and Ginny were gone. Everyone was gone. What happened, Ryu?
This is weird. It's Thursday. I know. I'm doing this because I can't make tomorrow's stream because something came up. And this guy over here,
What?
the guy above me was like, yo, let's make it today. And then the guy above him was like, yeah. So here I am.
What?
So yeah, I hope that answered questions. Oh, Iris.
No.
She's trying. She's obviously trying very hard not to let herself get too worried. I'll explain everything that I know.
Something awful has happened, hasn't it?
Yes. I'm afraid so. So, Iris, let me tell you about your dad. He I mean, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Iris, but Mr. Windybank is dead. I mean, all those jokes about him actually ending his life, no, like this time, his life ended. He was shot, you know, like the very same way that he wanted to go out. We discovered it in the early hours of the morning.
Oh, yes. I had a feeling.
What was the first clue? I'm curious, Iris. What was the first clue?
What? No.
Alright, understandable. You did?
Well, I saw those police carriages pulling up outside this shop. So I knew something must have happened there.
Alright, that works too. When we entered Windybanks in the small hours, we disturbed a gang of 2 thugs. They ran out onto the street, and I chased after them, but they got away.
So, it was one of them who shot old Mr. Windybank, I suppose?
I don't know, but that's not what the police believe at the moment.
Oh, why not?
I don't know.
They've arrested someone else as their prime suspect, you see. Gina.
Ginny? But why?
Megan, are you using a soundboard or are you just using your voice?
Or are you pretending to be a soundboard?
Yes. This game sucks.
Mega.
What?
I didn't mean now.
No,
for
I
the
heard that snort.
soundboard
I heard
stream.
that goddamn snorts.
What?
Snorts. Walks in with blood on face and hands. Yeah, someone died. Yeah, well, the thing is...
No! Didn't you want to do something like that?
I know. None of us think she did it.
Then why have they arrested her?
Oh no.
I'm sorry. There was nothing I could do.
So where's Holmesy then? Is he still there investigating the scene?
Iris?
Oh no.
Iris, please sit down for a second. Just know that I'm livid about it.
He really ought to have some breakfast. It's not good for him to miss meals.
What?
I don't want you to worry, Iris, but I have some news about Mr. Holmes. He was taken to the hospital this morning.
What?
Well, when we entered Windy Banks, a gun was fired, and he took a bullet.
Holmesy was shot? No!
It's all right. His life isn't in danger.
Oh, really? Are you sure? Where is he? Which hospital?
He's at Sinners.
Saint Sinners.
He's
Did-
dead. Yes. Yes.
Jeez. All right. He's at Saint Sinners. They're tending to him there. Guys, my play's
What?
opening night. Wish me broken leg. All right, Furious Gamer,
I'm gonna
have
see
a
him
broken
at
leg. Good luck.
once.
I'm sorry. I talked over you. UA, could you repeat?
I'm gonna see him at once.
I'm sorry, Iris. but you
No.
can't.
Why not? That's not fair. I'm a family member. I should be allowed.
No, I mean, nobody can see him at the moment. He's not allowed any visitors. They're preparing to operate, you see.
To operate? Oh, poor Holmesy.
It was the two thugs who were in Mr. Windybank's shop. They shot Mr. Holmes when we disturbed them, you see. What? Thank you, Big Wendy, for the follow. I really appreciate it. It was pitch black inside the shop at the time. My mind went totally blank, I'm afraid. I just froze.
After them! Go!
Wait for it. For that, I ran out onto the streets, but... well, they were gone. I shouldn't have hesitated. I'm so sorry. It's my fault. I let them get away.
I think that's a very good thing.
Sorry?
No.
Mega?
Hey.
Mega?
Hey.
Mega?
9.
Why did your soundboard donate $10 to me?
Oh no. This game sucks.
Oh, well, thank you anyway, friend. Thank you.
Yes.
Well, if you had seen which way they went and chased after them, you might have been shot as well, Ryu. On top of everything else, I couldn't bear that.
Oh, Iris.
See, I didn't donate 10.
Where's Susie, Ryu?
Oh no.
I don't know. Where's your $9, UA?
Hey.
That. Oh no. Oh no. Oops. I messed the thing up. There we go. I fixed it now. Oops.
9.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry.
9.
Anyways,
Nine,
thank
nine,
you, Yue. I
nine, nine,
appreciate
nine,
what. Mega, please.
No.
He's really gonna do this bit. I love it.
What?
She's still at the police station.
Oh, why?
I expect she is still being questioned. Police said they wouldn't be finished for a while.
Why aren't you there then?
Well,
Oh no.
I didn't get a good look at the criminals anyway, so they weren't questioning me for long. And Mr. Sato stayed behind at the scene to tend to Mr. Holmes. They didn't get started until later.
Miss Naruhodo, you're on the verge of laughing. You think
What?
it's something funny?
No,
What? What?
Iris, listen to me.
He's dead.
If I do not laugh, I will punch the nearest brick wall. Okay?
What?
Just let me, it's my way of coping right now, alright? I'm sorry. I am as bad as you are that they shot our boy, alright? I mean, they shot Mr. Holmes.
He's dead.
And the fact that Ginny is arrested for something that I could probably reason with them like that, but it'll take an entire case to do so, because that's this game. So yeah, I'm sorry, Iris. I'm not laughing, but I'm coping. Does that make
Alright.
sense? Alright.
Yes.
This is as usual.
Basically, yes. Besides, I honestly was laughing at the fact that Susato was being questioned late. See how she likes it for once. Seriously, she deserves it after throwing me down 7 times! Oh, I didn't mean to yell that.
Hey. Hey. Did you just say the N-word?
Ua won't do it, so I'll do it. Go and play in Dub Library of Ruina. You will love to hate to love
9.
this game. P.
I have seen Library of Runia. I don't know if I want to be part of that. I've seen it though, and it's chaotic. But thank you, Big Webby, for the donation. I appreciate it.
Oh,
Yeah, he gave you the
What?
$1. Apparently you knew.
Hey.
Okay. Anyways, one of us had to come back to be with Iris. I'm glad Inspector Gregson agreed to me. I'm glad Inspector Gregson agreed to me leaving early.
You should have let me know, and I would have come to the station.
I was always teach how to play.
I don't understand why they arrested Ginny. It's not fair. What about the 2 thugs out there at the scene? Why aren't they the prime suspects?
Oh,
After
no.
all, they shot Holmesy dead, didn't they?
9.
No, I mean, Mr. Holmes isn't dead, Iris. And yeah, Mega.
Ah, this is all so horrible.
9. He's
What?
dead.
Mega's gonna act out this soundboard.
What?
The thing is, Mr.
No.
Windybank was found on the floor in the storeroom where he keeps all the deposited articles. And the storeroom door was locked from the inside.
I see.
But he wasn't alone in there. Gina was found next to him on the floor as well.
Oh no!
And according to the detectives who investigated afterwards,
Don't tell me. There was no one else in the room.
yes, exactly. How did you know? Come on, Ryunosuke, that's
It's the only
obvious.
explanation.
Yeah!
Oh no.
Come on, Ryunosuke. Yes. The only explanation indeed.
What do you mean by that, Ryu? Well?
What can I say? I'm doomed if I agreed, doomed if I don't. What do I do here? I don't know. I'm afraid I'll need to go out again, Iris. There's not much I can do at the moment, but I can at least try to find out how Mr. Holmes and Gina are getting on.
I want to go too. Take me with you, Rio. I can't stand just sitting around here waiting.
What?
Not sure I feel about taking a 10-year-old child to the scene of a murder. I don't want to leave her all alone here either. All right then, Iris. Perhaps you can help me?
Oh yes, I'd love to.
Gina's at the prison. Mr. Holmes is probably in his hospital bed.
And don't forget we have to visit the crime scene. We need to conduct a thorough investigation.
I can see you're ready for action.
I'm gonna be your Susato this case.
You're not gonna flip me, are you?
Well, I could try.
Yes.
Don't! No, that's... A simple no would suffice, very much so. So, yes, welcome aboard. Please, yes, let's go. Right this way. Please, yes.
Don't underestimate my small stature.
I'm not at all underestimating your small stature. I just ask that I don't get flipped again. Please, no. Anyways, welcome to the team. I imagine Iris would appreciate going to the hospital sooner rather than later.
Examine the shovel.
Alright. That spade has been in here since we started renting the place.
Ryu, that's not a spade, it's a shovel.
You're a shoveler, are you? I had a feeling you'd pick me up on that.
Oh no, a pick is something else entirely.
Now I've dug myself into an even deeper hole. We've got shovels, we got spades, and we got picks. What's next? Dynamite? Alright. That's a meme. So let's see, where are we going?
No, it's not dynamite, it's TNT.
But... Iris, you're also not reading my head. You're not reading my head too. You're not, no. So, no. We're not doing that. Alright, we're here, so I guess we go in. Should we go to the hospital? We're going to the hospital. I have a feeling they're not done yet, but okay. 16th
I
April.
love this game.
16th April, St. Sinners Hospital, Ward 3.
Jose! Oh! He's not here!
No. That's strange. The nurse definitely said he was in the bed by the window, didn't she?
Oh, I know what's probably happened. Holmes was being a big baby, and the bullet wound wasn't that bad after all, so he's been sent home.
I'm not so sure about that. Baby or not, there's no question that it was a fairly serious injury that Mr. Holmes suffered. I swear, if he's out there investigating, I'm going to slap his face.
Yeah.
Let's
So what are you doing in here, eh?
Becca, you want to voice a character?
Yes.
Alright, you're voicing this Bobby guy.
Well, I'll have you know, we're Holmes' next of kin.
No.
Mega, please.
Oh, well, I beg your pardon, ma'am, sir. A little lady and a curious Eastern gentleman. The great mystery solver has a mysterious family, eh?
If that's how you see us, sure. Yeah, whatever.
Where's he, Constable? Where's Holmesy?
Oh, no. I believe he's currently in the operating theater, ma'am, undergoing an extensive operation.
Oh, something like I called.
Well, I hope you get it done soon, because I have a broken record here.
No.
Extensive?
It has been several hours since we went in.
Oh dear! Is he going to be alright?
Well, it doesn't appear to be working, you see. The anesthetic, that is.
Oh no.
Oh!
I've heard a report that the gentleman claims he may have had a little too much to drink last night. Coffee, that is.
Ah.
Anyway, I think it would be fair to assume that he won't be back here for several hours yet.
I see. Thank you, Constable. Perhaps we should leave and come back later.
Oh, poor Holmesy.
All right, Iris, we'll come back later. Let's go meet Gina, all right? And watch, she's gonna still be in the visiting hours. I mean, not visiting hours, being questioned.
I love this game.
16th April, local prison cell 13.
This game sucks.
Hello, Gina. That's a long loading time.
Oh, you still have the grenade launcher Holmesy and I made!
I wish she wouldn't point it at me at— oh my gosh, can I not read? I wish she wouldn't point it at me all the time, though.
What are you here for? Jenny?
I have a feeling it's because of us that you've ended up in trouble. So we were thinking that we might be able to help you.
But... well, we can't!
Sorry?
You heard? Get lost! Don't be like that, Jenny! I knew you didn't do it! You'd never shoot someone! I just know you wouldn't! You think you know me? Pull the other one. Oh. You ain't got the first idea about the likes of me. I'm a thief! I pinch people's purses when they're walking down the street! That's how I get by! If I saw me chance, I'd sneak into a pawn shop any day of the week.
What?
Just to see what I could lay my hands on, get it? That's the kind of person I am.
Gina, I could literally rip this apart and you will have nothing to say, but unfortunately the game won't let me, and let me be a naive person. So let me tell you something. Murder and thievery are two separate crimes that literally have two separate punishments. One is more severe than the other. Do you want to be executed or do you want to continue living your life? Pick one.
No.
But Jenny, I'll be in court tomorrow, they said. Some cub came by before and said he'd be a lawyer for me or the like. Said it was my right or something. But I told him to get stuffed. I don't need no lawyer. I don't need no one.
You couldn't be staring at me any more obviously if you tried.
What?
Why are you being like this, Jenny?
I don't understand, Gina. Why did you send the public defender away?
He wanted me to sign some papers, representation papers or something like that. It's all gonna be rigged anyway, the whole trial. They'll pin it on me because I'm a kid. That's what grown-ups always do. What do you think that's? Because that's how it always been for me growing up in the back slums. Me whole life. If you do what the grown-ups tell you, you'll get your mates dragged off by the coppers, or worse. I've had it happen to me before and all. And so that nearly snaffled on the back of it. Can't trust no one, that's the point. As soon as you do, you're gone to grass. Dead.
Hey, girl. Gina, listen. If you like, in tomorrow's trial, I could...
Forget! Jenny! Don't you trust for you? Nah, I don't.
What?
Look, I'll ask you nicely now. Just leave me alone.
Man, you really want to die, don't you? Will you tell us what happened, Gina? Last night, at the pawnbroker's.
There's nothing to tell. I figured it'd pay me, so I broke into the place and started going through the storeroom.
That's a lie.
The old bloke walked in on me and you know the rest. But why, Jenny? Why would you do that? Ain't it obvious? Place is full of stuff I could sell for a shilling or two. Diving ain't that easy, you know? It's a lot of work and half the time you don't even get none.
Is that really why you broke into the place?
What?
Are you sure the true reason wasn't something else?
Oh, give it a rest! What would be the point anyway, eh? Nothing I could say would make a blind bit of difference. Please tell us, Jenny. We'll believe you, whatever it is. Believe me? Don't be daft. You can't believe nothing. Everyone lies all the time. And you know what? When it comes to liars, I'm the biggest of the lot. I've told some unforgivable lies I have. What do you mean by that? What's unforgivable lies?
Do something funny.
She is literally being a tsundere for no reason right now.
Yes.
What did you mean before, Gina? When you said you were the biggest liar of the lot? Why don't you tell us what these unforgivable lies you've told are? Maybe we can help.
Sorry. We're out of time. You're gonna want to question me now. Jenny, please! Oh, yeah. Want to give you this. Something to remember me by.
Photographic print? Of a really adorable cat.
I
Or
love
Sarah.
this game.
I found it in one of the pockets of this coat. Ain't no point me having it. I wonder what a little photograph like that was doing in the pocket of that overcoat.
Which was Miss...
Anyway, don't bother coming again. Bye. See you later, bye.
Boy.
Goodbye.
Jenny.
Where are you going? Where are you going, Ginny? Tell me, where are you going?
I don't know.
You're in a cage. The white cat photograph has been entered the cart record. Guess what?
I'm gonna drag you off, you know.
Watch this. I'm gonna look at this right in front of your face.
Do something
Duh.
funny.
Look on the back of this print here. There's something written on it.
13th of February, 9 o'clock p.m. Article deposited 1 small box. Loan amount paid, 10 shillings. Redemption deadline, 13th of April, 9 o'clock.
This photographic print is a redemption ticket?
13th of February? That could be significant. It was just 2 days before the murder on the omnibus, wasn't it?
Small box. Doesn't tell us much about it, does it?
Be you, if Mr. McGilded had still had the ticket, then presumably he never redeemed the article.
Haha, McGilded reference.
I'm alright.
Haha, McGilded reference.
Okay, go.
So, do you think the box might still be printed somewhere in the shop?
Ah, yes! If it's something, Mr. It's positive. We need to investigate. The white photo, yes, cat, it's updated, see? Look at this, Ginny, see? I told you this was gonna be something important. By the way, we're gonna end up representing you, whether you like it or not, because that is the game.
Ah, me boy.
O by the WAE, M, on a GIV, ye a dollar to remember me by. Forget about
no.
me, it'll do ye nothing in the lawn, run.
You wait.
That was not me.
That wasn't you?
Ah, me boy.
Okay, Kuro. Okay, someone named Gina just typed in her wording, and then the text-to-speech went wild. It went wild. You guys have to, like, probably watch it at some point, or I'll probably replay it later on, but oh my gosh, that's funny.
What?
Alright, let's...
9.
Yes?
Do something funny.
When the opportunity arises, I will gladly do so, but how about you be funny too?
No.
Understandable, have a nice day. 16th April, Windy Banks Pawnbrokery. Oh, you're actually walking.
What?
This is where it happened then. Last night.
That's right. The two thugs I told you about were obviously ransacking the place, looking for valuables.
But apart from the policeman in here, you wouldn't know anything had happened. There's no sign of a disturbance.
No. You're right about that. Oh my gosh, I just realized something. Iris being here is actually the best thing that could have happened.
Oh yeah, because she can actually deduce.
Yeah, she's actually smart.
Yes.
In fact, if anyone, it's the police who seem to be the ones doing the ransacking.
Oh, I know what you mean. They're like a gang of organized criminals, all dressed in black.
Oh yeah, I heard that!
I love this game.
Oh, Inspector. Good morning. I think Megan did this.
I suppose I ought to thank you for your vigilance last night. We got to the scene before I was disturbed, at least.
Didn't Mega take Gregson, actually?
It was, Ono.
Well, yeah, but last time. Because, Ono wasn't here. I think Mega took it. Mega, did you take Gregson?
No.
Did he? I can't tell now if this is an actual soundboard that he's using.
That is a soundboard, actually.
That is alright. Mega actually recorded sped run making a soundboard when I made the joke, and now he's using it.
9.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know how to feel about that.
I
Anyways.
don't know.
Alright, you I guess.
Shan't you let the two rogues get away, mind?
Yes. I'm sorry about that.
I thought you'd assign extra men to beat around the here, Gregsy. Now look what's happened. Homesy's been injured because there weren't enough police on duty.
Hey.
Your ladyship! No one told me you were coming!
I expect you to take full responsibility for what's happened to Holmesy and see it's the very best medical care.
Of course, your ladyship. The very best doctors in the capital are tending to him as we speak.
He's dead.
And I don't think it's Ryu's fault that the rogues managed to get away, is it? Chasing criminals is the police's job.
Absolutely, your ladyship. As you say, ma'am, as you say.
Okay.
9.
Yes?
The Dan Black is totally blameless. Everyone's in agreement about that.
You believe it? It's like a completely different person with Iris. How come I have personality change? Like, what? What?
This game sucks.
Where are my manners? Are those your ladyship?
Yes.
Perhaps you'd like some juice? It's some nice, refreshing fruit juice.
What's going on?
Haha.
Oh, why? Are you thirsty, Gregsy? I have some of my special herbal tea with me, if you'd like some.
Man, this is a show. What is
Lovely. So very much. That really hit the spot, your ladyship.
I don't even recognize him like this. Like, what?
What?
So, how's the investigation going, Inspector?
None to it, really. Very simple case, this. There's some very definitive evidence. We're just about to charge that diver we arrested last night, in fact.
Gina? You're going to charge her?
That's right. Should be able to bring her before the judge at the Bailey tomorrow.
Can I not die on screen, please? Thanks.
Definitive evidence, you say? What is it? Come on, show me.
Your ladyship, as much as I wish to oblige you, I'm afraid.
Ah, I see. You've already captured the pair of thugs who broke in here last night, have you?
What the?
What?
And you're going to put them on the stand as witnesses, are you?
How could you? How?
Iris, you're my investigative buddy. You've replaced Susato. Oh my gosh.
Did you possibly know that?
I don't know.
I had a feeling, that's all.
That's not how the Force works.
Remind me
Haha.
never to try to keep a secret from Iris. And note to self, tell Susato she's been replaced. So, you've arrested the two men who shot Mr. Holmes, have you?
Well, yes, they were rounded up pretty quickly by the lads on the beat.
And Miss Lestrade is being held at the prison, which I literally just left from.
She should be. As soon as she hasn't lifted the key from the jailer, of course.
You know, is it bad that I kind of want flounder and fries? Well, maybe not fries, but like maybe like flounder and chips now.
Yes.
Oh, it's bad, all right. Can't believe
Yes.
it, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for, I guess, being hungry for fish. I'm sorry.
9.
What?
9.
What?
Hi.
Hi. Can you tell us anything about Mr. Holmes? What's his condition?
Sorry, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Scotland Yard matters are strictly confidential.
All right, Iris, you can.
What?
Well, I know he's being operated on as heat sinners. Why can't I see him? I'm family, you know?
I'm terribly sorry, your ladyship. It's the hospital's policy. No visiting at all.
Haha.
Oh,
The boy must have had an artery in his midriff. He's lost a fair bit of blood.
oh no.
He didn't seem too bad in the first hour or so. But a hemorrhage like that is enough to make even the one and only Holmes pipe down.
Mr. Holmes is a human like the rest of us, you know.
Well, anyway, he's having emergency surgery right now. You gotta stop that bleeding.
Bleeding.
He will be all right, won't he? They'll be able to make it
No.
better.
No.
Mega.
What?
Of course, your ladyship. He'll be right as rain before you know it.
Really? How do you know?
How do I know? Well, because, of course, yes, because Mr. Holmes is such a great detective, that's why.
He had to grit his teeth to say that, I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
We better pray the doctors have a better grasp of what's needed to make someone well.
Oh dear. Please don't die, Holmesy.
I'll report to your ladyship the moment I hear he's out of the operating theater.
Yay! So now, what
Theater.
the heck is this? I couldn't help noticing, Inspector.
What? Out with it, sunshine.
Well, there seems to be a marked difference between the way you talk to me and Iris.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's a sauce, Sonny. I'm a couple and we don't go in there for favoritism.
But he's right. You do treat us differently.
It's because of those adventures of Sherlock Holmes stories, that's why.
Oh. What?
Crump up in them, don't I? Inspector Tobias Gregson.
Oh, well, yeah, it's because you're an acquaintance of Holmesy's.
What did you write about the Inspector, Iris?
I don't remember, really.
It was one of Holmes's lines. Gregson is the smartest of the Scotland Yard, is how he put it.
Or is he?
Oh, did I write that?
Nah.
And you know what that one line did for me, The very next month, my pay doubled! Doubled, I tell ya!
Oh, that's amazing.
Well, because everyone at the yard reads them. They read all of the Sherlock Holmes stories. They've even set up a fan club for me!
Yo, Gregson fan club, let's go.
Gregson
Of
fan
course,
club.
that explains everything. That explains everything. It was around that time that you became such a toady to me.
Can you blame me? All it takes is one bad word from you and Holmes could change his tune about me.
Hey, don't say bad words.
Gregson? No, the great detective will say, he's getting quite overrated these days. Think of what would happen to my salary if that came out in print,
salary.
The whole thing gives me the willies. Can't tell you how many nights of sleep I've lost worrying about it.
You need a little bit of help.
What?
But that would never happen, Gregsy.
Every month when a new Rance magazine comes out, my hands are trembling as I turn the pages.
Oh, how awful for you. Here, have some of my tea to settle your nerves.
Oh no. Anyway, tea.
That's so terrible, anyways.
Lovely. Thank you very much. I'm really at the spot, your ladyship.
Toda. No, I don't know.
Total.
Total.
Oh, yeah. There's something I was supposed to talk to you about, actually, Mr. Naru Hodo.
Hodo.
Um.
I'm done with the soundboard bit.
Okay.
For now.
For now, but thank you. Yeah. Alright, that's a weird way to say my name, but yes, what is it?
I've got an important message for you. Oh, I clean forgot about it until just now.
An important message? Wonder what it could be.
Wait, guys, I'm getting a really important message. Wait, hold on. I think I'm getting an important message right now through the internet. What does it say?
This game sucks.
That's what they say.
Are you going to tell me what this important message is then, Inspector?
Yeah, it's about that young lady who's normally by your side. Your assistant.
Steve?
Yes, Susie, is she alright?
Steve?
Well, they tell me she's disappeared into a locker, so...
Oh,
Not a locker, a closet.
Oh, Narnia. Oh.
I see. Alright, well,
A wardrobe?
no harm done then, if it's a closet. None at all, I think. Understandable, actually.
Or is it?
Finally gets it just as hurts. Is that the station?
Finally.
She's at the station, isn't she? Being questioned, I guess.
Nope, not anymore. She had to head off.
Head off. Where?
No.
To Lord Strongheart's office, of course. He summoned her.
Uh-oh.
Yes, of course. I'd forgotten about that. Understandable, hopefully.
One of the Whipsocks took her care there and took her there in a yard carriage after we finished questioning her. Well, she asked us to tell you that she didn't have the fare for the return journey and to go and meet her there.
No, leave her there. Just leave her there. Just leave her there.
She's got a nerve using Scotland Yard as a blooming messages service.
You know. Thank you. Oh, I see. Well, thank
Just
you
leave
for
her there.
passing
We don't
that
need
on,
her.
Inspector.
We don't need her. We don't need her.
I will probably do very, very much a lot with that information.
Why did Susie have to go and see the Lord Chief Justice?
Oh.
She didn't tell me. But I'm probably not going to head over to the Lord Chief's office to fetch her anytime soon because
I'm never.
literally do not want to see her.
Never know how to see her again.
Alright.
Investigation.
So do we actually investigate now or do we wait till
Yes. See. See.
Oh, do I have to talk to like all these guys? Oh.
Yep.
Oh, what is that?
Every single one of them.
Alright then, let's see what we can uncover.
Alright, what you think you're doing, Sunshine? You can't touch anything in here.
Oh, but we were hoping to investigate.
This is a crime scene for Pete's sake. No touching, you're supposed to go to Lord Chief Justice's.
But
What's the problem, Gregsy? Ryu's a lawyer, you know that.
I'm ever so sorry, your ladyship. I'm ever so sorry. The rules and regulations are a thorn on my side. Of course, if it's there, how to work would have been properly appointed by the accused, that'd be another matter.
Yeah.
If you could show me some representation papers, I'd really be too happy to let you know around.
Did you hear that, Ryu? You need Ginny to sign some representation papers.
well, we already know how she's going to respond to papers. It looks like presenting the detective here with pen and paper is the only way. I just did that and I realized of what you said, I'm like, oh man, if only I kept the animation going, that would have been funny.
My name's Gregson. Oh.
Oh. I don't
Why not?
want. I don't want. I don't want. I don't want. 16th April, British Supreme Court, Lord Chief Justice's office.
Justices.
Yeah. No matter how many times I come here, I always get the same sense of oppressiveness.
Miss Lockhart.
Do you think this place is oppressive? I think it's normal.
How so?
I mean, look at that suit of armor over there. You can't take that seriously, can you?
Maybe it thinks the same about you.
So, everything is clear with regard to tomorrow's arrangements, I trust.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Aha.
There they are. Susato-san and Lord Strong.
I wonder what they're talking about. They both look very serious.
It's me, Strongheart. I'm very serious. Very good. There's nothing further to discuss. You may return to your lodgings. No doubt you have much to do in preparation for your return to your homeland.
Wait. What did he just say? Your return to your homeland? Susato-san!
Birds.
Mr. Naruhodo. Lovely birds, huh? What? What's that all about?
Ah! Mr. Naruhodo. Thank you for coming to collect your colleague.
What's this all about? Why were you talking about Miss Susato's return to her homeland? And tomorrow? Great! Please, here's your bags!
Tomorrow? But what about Jenny's trial?
Jenny?
You mean... she's been formally charged now? Oh dear.
Yes, what a shame. Now get out of here. No one likes you.
Miss Susato, what's all this about? Oh, please don't concern yourself, Mr. Naruhodo. It's only me going back to Japan. The life here can continue, just as it has. That's not what I asked. Huh? What happened? Why are you leaving? It's my father. He's fallen ill.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Professor Mikotoba?
Anyways, bye.
If I may,
Yes, sorry?
you must be the defendant, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, I believe.
Yes, that's right.
My name is Eugene Mikotoba. I'm a professor of forensic medicine at Yume University.
We received an international telegram from the Empire of Japan informing us of the news.
Sorry.
Sato-san.
Sorry, I
We
was
received a
drinking.
telegram saying, "Get this terrible character out of my game."
Well, I can't argue with that. Hey, 10 days ago, father collapsed with a fever. The cause is apparently unknown, and
Apparently.
it seems he grows weaker day by day. I don't believe it.
I don't believe it. As you are aware, the voyage from here to your country's capital, Tokyo, takes some 50 days. I thought it would be prudent to hasten Miss Susato's departure as much as possible.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
I will leave London first thing tomorrow morning. Can't believe this is happening.
I can't believe you've done this.
Yes.
Yes!
So Gina has been charged? She'll have to appear in court?
Yep.
Yes. She was formally charged a few hours ago. The date of the trial has already been set for tomorrow. No! Not even 24 hours later?
Gina. The Lestrade girl and the murder of the Baker Street pawnbroker, yes. And all too...
Transpicuous.
Transpicuous. Oh, like inconspicuous, okay. An all too transpicuous case. The pickpocket was clearly disturbed mid-robbery and shot the man in a panic. No, the yard is overstretched as it is, without wasting time on these open and shut cases.
It's not wasting time. Jenny would never do something like that.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I am.
Are you really sure about that, Mr. Naruhodo?
Oh, yes, Lord Strongheart?
In deference of your fine services to date, I shall overlook this young girl's insolence.
I don't take that kind of talk from you,
Iris,
Mr.
Iris.
What? Yes,
Iris.
Ryu?
Iris. I know you're a very wonderful child, very strong too, but please. I like my blood where it is, thank you.
But I have no recollection of admitting a child into my office. Leave, now!
Of course, Lord Strongheart.
Criminals will tell the most palpable lies in order to evade justice. The police can ill afford the time it takes to unravel all of their untruths. Meanwhile, more crimes are perpetrated. I'm sorry. We have far more serious matters with which to contend.
Serious matters? Didn't Gregson mention something like that yesterday? Yes, Inspector Gregson made a similar remark yesterday.
It's no concern of yours, though I'm sure I need not remind you of that. There's this weird Irish guy that keeps showing up at my door. 3 minutes precisely until my next meeting. You'll have to excuse me.
There's just one more thing, Lord Strongheart.
There's just one more thing. Which is...
It's Miss Lestrade's trap.
Jesus.
I wonder if you might permit me to defend her.
A timely suggestion.
Sorry?
The girl currently has no representation.
But that's not fair.
Iris!
Yes, she may be a pickpocket, but she still deserves a fair trial.
Iris! Iris!
Is that small blood bag talking back to me?
No!
Yes, it is.
No, she's not. No,
Do not misunderstand me, young lady. The government provides for those too poor to afford representation with a public defender. The accused need only sign the relevant paperwork, and a defense barrister will be assigned to the case. However, the young girl in question has refused that right.
Why would she do that, even though we literally just came from the jail?
A question you would do well to direct at Miss Lestrade.
Which we did, actually.
You'll find her at the local prison
We
near
did.
IHOP.
Yes, thank you, I guess, but we did that already.
Now then, it's time I was leaving. Good day to you.
What a day. Being in charge of this matter. Saw the son about to leave. I mean, thankfully, thank goodness.
Thankfully. Ugh. I almost worked with that woman.
Come, Miss Naruhodo, Iris. We must make haste.
But, Susie, you're leaving for Japan tomorrow morning, aren't you? Don't you have packing and things to do?
No.
As Miss Naruhodo's judicial assistant, my personal circumstances are of no consequence.
What?
My sole purpose remains to help you in whatever way I can. Thank you, Miss Susado. That's a very pensive look. And besides, honestly, I've heard what you said, and whatever, fine.
What?
I think we ought to visit Gina first. In any case, I should like to wish her well before I leave. Oh, is it literally a Susato lock?
Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Let's go.
If I'm honest, it's completely thrown me off. I'll just have to do what I can. As a lord.
Oh, yes, and by the way,
Oh,
I
yes?
brought in a new judicial assistant for you. His name is Mr. McGilded. I hope you two will get along quite
All
well.
right, okay, Iris Susato, we're going. We are going. We are leaving. Oh, thank you, Mr. Slow Stronger, but that's really not necessary. All right, goodbye.
Wait, don't you want to meet your new judicial assistant?
No, it's
I'm already taking that
okay.
role. Thank you very much.
16th, the whole thing. Hold up, Gina, shut up. 16th April, local prison cell 13. Okay, go for it.
Ah.
Hello again, Gina.
I'm getting better. What are you lauding for now?
To have the muzzle of that grenade launcher shoved in our faces yet again, obviously.
Obviously.
I think I need to improve on the way you load ammunition to that thing, don't I?
Yes and no.
You know.
Look! You can come as many times as you like, but I ain't got nothing more to say to you.
Nor do I.
Gina, I wonder if you might hear me out. There's something I'd like to say.
Nope.
What?
What?
I'm sorry to say that I must reluctantly bid you farewell.
Hey, farewell.
Tomorrow, I must begin my journey back home, to Japan. I fear we may never meet again.
Oh, right.
I've had the pleasure of meeting so many lovely people here in London. I have so many wonderful memories. And yet, as things stand now, it will be a glum parting indeed. Oh, Iris is so miserable.
Glum.
Susie? Well, that ain't my business.
Both Iris and Miss Naruhodo believe you to be innocent, Gina. They put their faith in you. I can't read! But somehow, can't find it in your heart to put your faith in them.
Yeah, that's right, I can't. What of it?
It grieves me greatly to have to say goodbye to my friends when they are so clearly unhappy. Because of you.
What? It's my fault?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes!
Yes!
You idiot!
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 Yes. So, I have one final request, Gina, before our paths never cross again.
Stupid.
Right here and now. I want you to show both of them that you don't deserve the faith they've invested in you.
Yep.
Only by
Do it
doing
right
that will you truly be as alone as you claim to be.
Right now.
What are you talking about? What do you expect me to do,
Well, see ya.
You've told us, well, mainly to them, but I just somehow know that everyone lies. So prove it by admitting one of your own untruths.
Do it right now, or else.
What about what you said before, Ginny?
Jenny?
You said something about unforgivable lies.
You must tell Mr. Naruhodo and Iris the truth now. That is my last request before I leave. My last request as a judicial assistant.
No, I can't.
Whatever these lies are, they're obviously weighing very heavily on Gina's mind. Gina, I could be wrong, but is it something to do with what happened 2 months ago? Something about that trial? Ah! The one in which Magnus McGilded was acquainted.
I will never be a member.
The case of that mysterious murder that took place inside the omnibus. You were called as a witness by the prosecution. Is that what this is about?
No.
Yeah, you're right. Because in that trial, I lied. I lied like you wouldn't believe.
Will you tell us about it now?
No. No. Trial 2 months ago.
Like we said, it all happened 2 months ago. Coppers got a hold of me and shoved me in the witness stand.
And based on your testimony, Mr. McGilded was declared innocent.
Innocent.
Yeah, well, thing
Onoken.
is, I lied about a bunch of stuff.
Onoken.
Hello there.
Hello! No! Hold up! Hello!
Is this the Rider Kick Foundation?
Hey.
What? No.
What?
What?
Okay, I guess I had the wrong address then.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I knew it. What sort of thing did you lie about? Isn't it obvious, Susato? Come on! She saw him kill him.
I was hiding under the seat that night.
Uh-huh.
That was the truth. It was pitch black in that little cubbyhole. Couldn't see a thing. Then I heard that loud thud, like someone falling on the floor.
And that's when Mr. McGilded discovered you?
Yeah,
Oh my god, we're back to that?
he pulled me out from under the seat and sat me next to the dead man. They weren't a bunch light to see by, but when I looked at my hands, I had the cow's blood all over them.
What? Wait, there weren't much light to see by, but when I looked at me,
My hands.
My
Hands.
hands.
I had...
I had Cove's blood all over
Why?
I
Okay.
don't know.
I was so scared, couldn't even speak.
You had his blood on your hands? In other words, it was Gina that the witnesses on the roof deck saw through the skylight? That wasn't a question, that was just a statement, but I voiced it as a question.
Rip.
Then Mr. McGilded started asking you questions, I suppose. Who you were, and why were you hiding under the seat?
Yeah, you did. Only, that's not all.
What do you mean?
Annoying.
I mean, he threatened me.
Threatened you? How?
He made me swear about what I seen and what I heard. About what he was going to do after the cub was found dead. Made me swear I wouldn't tell no one about any of it. If I did that, he said he'd let me scarf it before the coppers showed up.
Scarper.
Gina, you must tell me what you swore to secrecy about. What you saw, what you heard, everything.
Isn't it obvious?
It is obvious, but like, whatever. Oh!
Bruh.
Bruh.
Alright, me. Alright. Let's get through this without going into... that was not the button. That was not the button. That was not the button.
Wrong button, wrong button.
You said you said McGilded made you swear not to tell anybody what you saw. But you were in the pitch black compartment under the seat the whole time, weren't you?
No.
Yes, with Mr. McGilded sitting above your head.
No.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's true, but it was when I heard the thud of the cub hitting the floor, I let out a little scream, say? Couldn't help it. McGilded heard that and dragged me out by my arm, and that's when I saw it. It was on the floor next to the old geezer who had been stabbed. The disc, all bright and shiny.
A disc? Do you mean?
Yeah, that's it. What the day he took off me at Windy Banks.
So the music box disc was there, on the floor of the omnibus?
Not for long. Gilded spotted right away. He picked it up smartish and stuffed it in his inside pocket.
So that disc was in the omnibus 2 months ago, at the scene of Mr. Mason's murder.
Did he stab him
And
with
the
a
book
disc?
trollers told me.
No,
Did
I
he stab him with a disc?
think it was a knife.
Yes.
It was a knife.
It was a knife.
He was the DJ back then.
It was a
I'm trying to be
disconnect.
I'm trying to be Cockney, but I think I'm becoming Australian myself.
Cockney.
See,
bad.
isn't it hard?
Wait,
I'm trying to,
Wait, wait.
and you know, you try to snipe the role from me. You know,
my
It's
God,
almost-
it's the Australian pandemic.
it's not Australian.
It's
I can give her a
almost like-
Scottish accent.
It's almost like all those
It's
English
not
accents
Scottish
melded into
either.
each other.
I said I could give her an accent like that.
Oh.
Cockney. I'm not British.
You give her the Scottish trainer stuff.
Oi.
I say me.
And the book told
Work
me.
like a charm.
I wouldn't have uttered a word of it to no one.
Wait. What you heard? What you
What
heard?
did you hear, Gina?
Huh?
Because it was so dark under the seat in the cab. I was straining my ears the whole time. After a while, I heard the door and footsteps inside the cabin.
Presumably, that was Mr. McGilded. That was McGilded getting on board.
Nah, not only him.
Oh,
Because I could definitely make out the footsteps of two people.
in that case, it would seem likely that it was Mr. McGilded and the victim. Mr. Thrice-fired Mason. In his testimony during the trial, Mr. McGilded claimed he slept during the carriage ride.
But whenever I'm in a carriage, I'm taken with a fierce tiredness, and I always succumb to it. B-boy.
And your own testimony, Gina supported his.
All I could hear was the Irishman snoring. Yeah, that wasn't exactly true. Neither of them was asleep. I could hear him talking the whole time in low voices.
What? What were they talking about?
Ow,
Brazil.
Sorry, I don't know. Sound of the horses and the wheels was too loud.
My ears were too bad.
But that still tells us something. Mr. McGilded and the victim knew each other.
Oh.
So McGilded was lying, as I said. People are out in, like, the common room in my suite, and I'm hoping that their noises aren't getting in the camera, but I don't think so.
Nope.
I didn't hear a thing.
Huh?
Knew it wasn't going to take long before someone
neither.
raised the alarm that the bloke had been killed.
What?
Yes.
The only
quite
sound
right.
I honestly hear is the sound of Chinese food on my neighbors, but I'm gonna fix that later.
What?
What?
The sound of Chinese food. Don't you know it?
What's wrong with Chinese food?
It sounds like
Everything.
bark, bark.
Dogs.
He's making a
Exactly.
yoke.
Yue, Mega, remind me to add Ona to that list later.
Sure.
List?
Got it.
Of
Okay.
what?
Yep.
Yes, you are quite
I'll
right.
remember.
The other passengers on the roof deck noticed very quickly.
So when the cab came to a stop, McGilded told me to hide back on the seat again.
What list?
I climbed in and waited. Two cops from up top ran to get the coppers.
Yes. Mr. Fairplay and Mr. First.
Right. And after they gone, McGilded asked for the driver to do him a favor.
A favor?
Now then, fella, what I need you to do is take this coat of mine and deposit it with a nearby pawnbroker. And for your troubles, let's see now. I'll give you 10 guineas.
Jeez, he's just waving the money like that.
A nearby pawnbroker? You mean on Baker Street?
Aye.
Yep, you got it. It was Windy Banks. Coach snapped up the money and ran off to pop his coat as fast as he could. So then there was no one left in the carriage. McGilded opened the box under the seat. Let me get out of there. No without conditions.
I see. What were McGilded's conditions then? For letting you go free?
Not telling it so. Not for anything. But what I saw and what I heard. And there was something else as well.
There's more?
Yeah,
No.
it's the most important thing. This is the most important thing, he said.
Oh.
I'm after sending the coachman on a little errand for me with some small change in his hand. Now then, did you hear what I asked of him? Did you see anything at all? At all?
You asked him to go pop your weasel, right?
I beg your pardon? Aye. The fiend's taken me over to the deposit with the pawnbroker hereabouts. And I want you, lass, to take the redemption ticket for it. Do you understand?
What? You want me to have the ticket?
That's right. I'll come fetch it from you later, sometime within the next 2 months. You're to hang on to it until then, is that clear? And whatever you do, don't lose it.
Oh, all right there.
And in case I might happen to be delayed at all, you're to go to the pawn shop, Windy Bank, so it is. And you're to extend the loan before the 2 months is up. If you forget, the article will be forfeited, and any old fiend would come along and buy it.
But I ain't got that kind of brass.
Here's £5. That should be enough. Do we understand each other, lass? Don't try anything funny now. If you go against me.
Yeah. I get it.
Good. And one more thing. In a few days from now, you'll be visited by the police. Excuse me.
Bro.
You'll be visited by the police, I've no doubt.
The coppers.
Aye. They'll come asking you to take the stand in court to testify as a witness. So let's just have a wee chat about that, shall we? What is it that you might say, and what is it that you want?
Dot 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 dot. Morse code intensifies.
Man, he's actually really smart.
After he'd gone over it all, I piked it. Gone as far away from there as I could. He had the pawnbrokers taken in some bushes near the scene. Went to fetch it the next day once it got dark.
So McGilded planned and coerced Sheena into giving false testimony.
No.
Are you ready to string me up, eh?
Yeah.
I lied in that big old courtroom. Told some caucus.
Lloyd. Oh, damn
The
it.
thing is, he said he wouldn't make it so he couldn't live in the East End no more. That's what he threatened me with. What's a wicked man? What's a wicked man?
What?
You ever
What's
seen
a
one in the
wicked
back
man?
slums?
What's a wicked man? That's McGilded.
What's a wicked man? It's me. I'm the wicked man.
I'm the wicked man. Hey.
I'm the wicked man. Ooh.
You'll be the wicker man in a minute.
No.
He knew he had no one to look after us. After we was all just looking out for each other, getting by together.
So you mean Mr. McGilded would have...
In a heartbeat. Could have had a lot of us chased out of there if he wanted. Then where could we go, eh? Nowhere, that's where. So, didn't have no choice.
So I killed him.
Thank you, Jim, for telling us everything.
She killed him. She killed him.
Wait, so McGilded is dead? What did I lose?
I'm for it now, eh? Let's go in a minute. You must be living.
Wait, what, Ono? You weren't... Wait, weren't you here for that last scene with the fire?
I was
McGilded is
for
dead.
that, but I thought he fled from there.
No,
Oh, that's
he's, no,
like all a
he's
ruse.
dead. He's dead.
he's super
He's
dead.
been dead for that long.
Since the end of case 3.
Okay, never mind. Then I was dead.
He's super dead.
I,
Yeah, if
I,
that's case
I
two.
thought I thought my man managed to escape the fire, or that the fire was
Nope.
just, you know,
I just
he's
thought that the
extremely-
police would actually be smart and, like, I don't know, smash the window to help get him out.
I don't know,
What?
just
Smart.
open the door.
Smart. What are you
Yeah,
talking
I
about?
don't know. I don't know. Maybe, like, it was all his, like, big plan, be like, all right, I'm gonna just die here. I'm gonna die and just make a
Yeah.
whole funny thing.
It's McGill. It's like that scene. It's like, this is fine.
Yeah.
This is fine.
This is fine. Just surrounded by fire.
Mother, they've come again.
Bruh.
Who did it?
Ah ha ha ha, it is me. I am the Wickety man of
What?
the Wickest of London. How wicked is that me boy?
What
You
happened?
can't do anything anymore to me. MW
The wicked man, Mr. McGilded, donated $1 with a long soliloquy underneath.
Come on,
Bruh.
Crow.
Oh, that's funny. That's just funny. Thank you,
Bruh.
whoever the wicked man Mr. McGilded is. Thank
That's
you.
Kuro.
for
That's
the
100%
Yeah,
Kuro.
it's so Kuro. Thank you for the $1 donation, Kuro. I can't believe McGilded was like, he is the wickiest man of the East London. I don't know. I don't know what part of London this is, but whatever. Beautiful. McGilded has become the meme of this entire thing.
Yep. He's the
Wow.
meme man.
Well, you can make amends by doing me a simple favor.
Favor? What?
Sign the representation paper for tomorrow's trial.
I...
If you don't actually want me to represent you in court, you can rip it up later. But we need that paperwork, or we can't investigate. The police won't let us.
Investigate what?
The scene of the incident last night. Mr. Holmes was shot, you see.
Oh shit.
You what? Holmesy's having a big operation right now, Jenny.
Oh, that's right. Oh no, you weren't there. You weren't there
Yeah.
last time. Yeah, I will
He's
say
dead.
it was probably like the best episode for you to like not be there. More for the fact like it was more of a filler, but the ending was like, man, it escalated very quickly.
Who even shot him? Like, what?
We're gonna find
Wait,
out.
Hold up. Whose law
He's
did
dead.
he actually ditch this time?
What?
Is it bad? Is he gonna be
Whose
alright?
law did he
Holmes
step
is gonna
on
be
this
alright,
time?
right? It's alright.
Whose lawn did he step on this time?
How long?
No, whose lawn?
Lawn like
yeah.
grass. Like
Yeah.
grass.
Yeah.
Oh, who's long?
I mean-
Mr. Windy Bang.
Okay,
Oh wait, you won't know what that is.
exactly.
Oh no, you could just watch the stream, I guess, or figure it out, or
Just
figure it
gonna
out.
Just gonna Google.
Just
that
watch
woman
my
even is.
go into our clips and watch the go
can you
watch
spell
the
her
name?
McGilded PTSD pentology that I made.
Yeah, it was probably the best.
What's her name again?
What?
What's her name?
Who's her?
The woman or thing who just shot him.
The woman or thing who shot him. The woman or thing. Not guy. Just woman or thing. One of the two.
Yeah.
Alright, then
Yeah.
the answer is probably thing, because to be fair, all we got was silhouettes. I'm pretty sure it was two guys, but I'm not 100% sure.
Onoken
Okay.
missed the soundboard arc.
Do not
Bruh.
bring it back.
Bruh.
Alright.
He thought it was McGilded's.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if it was.
I rewatched.
Mine-
I mean, as quick as it was, I thought it was, but then I rewatched. I'm like, oh, unfortunately, that is not McGilded.
Unfortunate.
I mean, okay, come on. Wouldn't that be like an insane thing? Like, oh yeah, Mr. McGilded was dead in the fire of the omnibus, but he comes back miraculously. Imagine that.
Would be amazing.
Somehow McGilded returned.
Ah, Ryunosuke, me boy. I've survived death, and I'm coming for you now.
What did I do? What did I do, even? You
There's
defended
no
me.
resisting, me boy.
Oh, what? What?
There's no resisting.
What?
I must destroy you for failing to defend me.
What do you mean I defended you? I got you.
You didn't defend me from the fire now, did you?
I was
Did
not
you,
there in the
boy?
fight. You literally left us. I was out in the where? Susato, where were we?
Also, I'm gonna need that guinea back. I'm gonna need that guinea back that I gave you.
Susato, do you have that guinea? No, I spent it. On what? Well, the hotel that we were staying that night. Oh.
I believe
Oh no.
I believe Susato said it was you who spent it.
What?
Ryunosuke, me boy.
I didn't spend it. Oh wait, actually no, you're right. You went to spend it on the meal that you had. What was it? Chicken? You wanted to have chicken.
Ryunosuke,
So you
me
just
boy.
used the guinea. No,
A
Susato,
whole
you
guinea
used it on the
for a
hotel room.
Chicken. What?
No, I'm pretty sure you used it on the chicken. Okay, Mr. McGilded,
You know what this
please.
means now?
McGilded, please. I literally defend you. I got you the not guilty. I mean, you know, lawyers, they do need to get paid too, right? And, you know, there's, you know, a fee for lawyers. I mean, normally we'd be way more than a guinea, but, you know, I thought to let it slide because, you know, it's my first case and everything. Might as
Alright,
well just give...
that's it, Ryunosuke.
Oh no. Okay, wait, McGill, you have like 3 witnesses here.
I will kill them all.
3 witnesses? What are you talking about, Mr. Naruhodo?
What do you mean?
Why are you speaking to Mr. McGilded? He's not even here.
Mr. Naruhodo, who are you talking to? Wait, you don't see him with the loading of the gun?
What? Oh no!
gun?
Ryunosuke, it would be a shame if you got shot by someone who didn't exist.
I'd say I'm not being represented by you.
What's up with that muffled gunshot? You need a more realistic one, my man.
Guys, I tried. Okay, listen, this man does things to you, and he didn't even try. He didn't even try. He didn't need a lawyer. He could have defended himself easily.
Nah.
All right. Okay. All right. Are you okay? No, I'm not. I never was. So you know what? That's why I want to investigate. For Mr. Holmes' sake, as much as anything. I don't care about Mr. McGilded. I really don't. Holmes, though, listen,
Why
we
not?
all like
Wow.
our boy, right?
Wow.
We all love our boy. We all love our boy, Mr. Holmes, right? Right, Iris? You
No.
love Mr. Holmes.
Of course.
Of course you do. Susato, you like Mr. Holmes, right? You've read the books. Well, of course I do. Who doesn't? And Gina, you like Mr. Holmes too, right?
No.
I haven't met the bloke.
I met him at
He
the
Madam
gave you a
once.
dinner. He gave you dinner, free dinner.
And then throw me in jail.
Well, that was
Getting
once.
shot.
But it was still a free dinner.
Oh, all right, fine, yes.
See? So we'll do it for him.
Right.
There we go. What do you
So
say?
what you're saying is, if I sign that bit of paper, everyone's happy. Is that it?
Something like that. Yes, that's absolutely right. Yep. Mr. Sato, Iris, right? Yes, of course. I have the representation papers here.
No.
I don't need no one to stick up for me though. With lawyer or nothing.
Lawyer.
Wait, okay, wait a minute. How did that work?
It doesn't.
No.
What does it?
The fact that Ginny was like, no, I don't want anybody to defend me. Then we just delved deep into that case 2 months ago about McGilded. And just talked about that. And then that was like, all right, so defending. You do it for Holmes. All right, fine. Like, what? How did that actually work? Wait. Anyway, I'm sorry.
What I found.
What did you find?
I found.
I can't really click because if I click, it's gonna skip.
He found the kitchen gun.
Look what I found.
Anyway,
Ultrawave Tech
Iris.
and experience is here. Hold up.
Yep.
What do you mean, tech? What are you all doing?
I have no idea myself. Don't ask me.
Anyway, what was going on is that Susato was basically daring Gina into explain to Naruhodo how she's the biggest liar of them all and how she doesn't deserve Naruhodo's trust and such. Telling the truth about that case, and yet still Naruhodo decides to take Gina's case anyway.
You know, I
Yeah.
actually forgot about the whole lying thing. So yeah, okay, that's fair. All right.
We're lying.
Aga, if I ever get a controller like that, you better believe that I'm gonna tend evil with that thing for them.
Poor Janae, she seems so lonely.
I don't know what they're talking about, chat.
I pasted-
Gina's representation papers have been entered into the court record.
I posted it in the thing.
Well, at least this should mean we can investigate the scene at Windy Bank now.
Or is
Yes.
it?
And perhaps we can come back to visit Jenny when we're done there.
I'm gonna play Hearthstone. That's a good idea.
I feel like we finally cracked Gina. She's opened up to us.
Street Fighter.
And now I have a representation papers. No one else knows just what a responsibility that is. Anyway, and now it means Inspector Gregson can't stop us investigating at Windy Bank.
Inspector Gadget?
Although, something tells me he's not going to be happy about it.
Ah,
Just a thought. Maybe like, oh, Reaper of the Pen! Reaper of the Pen!
And for the record, Mega posted a video of, maybe not a video, but yeah, video of someone playing Tekken with some sort of
a baby toy.
Yeah, I just saw it. Oh my gosh, what is that? What is that?
Dude,
I'm gonna pretend I didn't see it.
True power.
Yeah, this is. You may not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like.
You know,
it's a controller for some,
That's
I
fair.
guess, plug and play edutainment game.
It's for
thing.
babies. It's for babies.
And he actually got that to work. Like, wow. Okay. Not even gonna argue with that.
man. Anyways, 16th April, 1:26 p.m. Windy Bank's pawnbrokery.
What if he's still alive?
Windy Bank? No.
No. What if he was shot, but it actually ricocheted off him and he just went into a coma?
Ricochet? What?
Yeah, it did. Just like the last person. It's like, oh, a knife went in her, but she's not dead, but also she's in a coma.
She's not dead, but kinda not alive.
Nine is silent.
Here we are again at the scene of the crime. Now to Rossi's representation papers and understanding what the heck is happening in Gregson's face and see what he makes of them, and as well as literally my group.
Don't thrust the blame onto me, you degenerate males, and your thrusting. Ugh.
What? Kills me?
Bruh. Dude.
Burrito.
Hold on.
I would like one burrito to go.
Muting UA?
Jesus.
That's
Hang on,
that much.
Jesus, we're free, guys. Jesus.
This game sucks.
There. Anyways, hello, Inspector. Do you have a minute, please? Because I don't.
No. Onoken, this is
Onoken.
you.
Yes.
It's you.
This
it's
is
him.
your
It is
character.
me? No
Yeah, it's your
way.
character.
It's your reoccurring
Jeez.
character that you've never arrived for.
Right? Never arrived.
They should call him early bird.
Oh my
'cause he's always late.
People literally shaming me for having obligations. I can't believe that.
I can't believe.
What is it now? You should go home and get some rest.
I can't believe I'm
Here
just.
you are, Grixie. Here are the representation papers.
Your ladyship. No! I don't believe it. How the devil did you get that stupid little Ragabash to sign that?
Ragabash.
I know. Salute you. That is good work, that is. And I'm totally not biased.
I can see you've been very busy here as well. How about some tea? It's a special blend designed to relieve fatigue.
Instant drink.
Love. Well, let's see now. Yes, I hardly feel tired at all. I'm fit as a fiddle, your ladyship.
Well, would it be
Would it be
alright?
alright?
Would it be alright if we investigated the scene of the crime then?
Do as you please.
Do as you please, or else.
You know where it happened, through that door behind the counter.
Yes, the storeroom. That's where I discovered Mr. Windybank and Gina. Making sure I have my thing. Great. Okay, I got my thing. Excellent.
Every single time you say Gina, I remember that character from Brooklyn 99.
And I don't know what that is.
Good.
Moving
I
on.
mean, it's an amazing comedy series, but Gina is so cringe.
Right, well, I'll be getting back to business then.
Will you be investigating in the storeroom as well, Inspector?
If I'm perfectly honest, we need to wrap this up before long. Can't afford to spend too much time on it. But there are so many articles to go through, it's taking forever. Even with the lads working round the clock. Which is a problem, cause there's another case yard needs to investigate urgently. I ate some words there, don't mind me. I am very hungry, as you can see by my chips. Nom nom.
That must be what Lord Strongheart meant by far more serious matters before.
So what I'm saying is, don't get under my feet, sunshine.
No.
Let us not waste any time.
First things first, a bloody calendar.
What is
Look
that?
here. Oh,
Jesus.
A bullet hole. I can see the bullet is still lodged in the wall.
presumably, Mr. Windybank wasn't practicing with his revolver.
I'm sure that won't
revolver in
be
his spare
important
time.
later.
What?
I'm sure that won't be important later.
At all.
It won't.
Well, Mr. Holmes likes to practice in his drawing room whenever he can. He's very patriotic like that.
Sorry?
What?
It's all there in the adventures of Sherlock Holmes, you know.
By the way, this is not the Susada voice. I don't think this is the Susada voice.
I don't know.
That's the Grimoire voice.
Remora
Grimoire.
voice. Alright, that is not what a...
Isn't that right, Iris?
No.
That's Gamora's voice.
Did I write something like that? Partly in jest, perhaps?
In jest?
In jest.
Well, he doesn't do it often. It's quite a dangerous pastime.
He doesn't do it often? He shouldn't even do it once.
Forget that for now, Ryu. Let's examine this bullet. By the way, that VR that you brought up in the suites, that's you said it was bullet holes. It is
VR.
actually bullet holes.
Nah. I
Man.
knew it.
He was bored.
Man, that's a very thick bullet.
And
I
by the
hope
way,
that's not
that's
what went through his body.
those were the those are the initials of the Queen.
Nice. VR. Virtual reality. Virtual reality, the Queen of England.
Yep.
VR.
VR chat, the Queen edition.
What's that around the bullet hole? Is it blood? Vicious red stain on the calendar.
Whose blood is that?
Aha! I may well be able to help with that. There's something like the sign of blood to get the blood pumping, isn't there, Ryu?
What? I have a
I
feeling
agree.
I'm not as bloody-minded as you are at all.
Bloody-minded.
I'm afraid the sight of blood makes my blood run cold.
There you have it, you see.
blood.
When it comes to blood, we're all different types.
Yes, what a scientific observation. Oh no, wait.
So you need this.
Oh no.
A gun.
What is that scary-looking thing?
Holmesy and I haven't actually come up with a name for it yet. As soon as you see it in action, you'll understand what it does.
Jesus Christ.
Watch! Baboosh!
Oh! I love the bloodstain. It has changed.
There! Does it make sense now?
Yes. Probably not, but I think I'm starting to understand. Maybe not.
Good! It works on the principle that different people have different types of blood, you see?
Well, duh, yeah.
Yes, how wonderful!
The chemical of fires combines with the blood and makes it change color. So you can identify whose blood it is that you're looking for at in a flash.
Oh, what a fabulous invention, Iris!
Isn't it? I bet Ginny would say it's bleeding great.
So, whose blood are we looking at then?
Bruh.
I don't know.
Well, all the chemical dyes has turned the blood a different color, so... Just find someone whose blood turns the same color and you'll know who it belongs to. In a flash.
I see, so it's time to stab everyone in this room. Let's
Mhm.
go.
Including you, Bobby.
It's more like two flashes, really. Isn't it?
One flash or two. This could well turn out to be a very valuable clue. So we must make a note of it in the court record.
The blood sample has been entered into the court record,
You
as
should
I
just
guess
rhyme
Susanna
that.
says.
Let's keep testing and adding the results of any other blood analysis to the portfolio.
As long as I have reagent left, sure.
And before Iris stabs you in your sleep, I wonder what your blood of blood. Alright, let's see.
Did you see the shards of glass on the ground?
Yeah, I was trying to get that. I'm fairly sure this contraption was here yesterday as well. Here we are. Though I'm not confident I could get it closed again.
Oh yes! That's a folding stereoscope. That's a folding 3DS.
Really?
I thought it was a bed.
This is a 3DS? Mr. Holmes showed us a picture yesterday that you were supposed to be able to see in 3 different dimensions. But for that, he used the giant, great big contraption over there. Isn't that also the 3DS?
Well, that's for use in public houses and places like that. It contains a cursor with all sorts of pictures inside. But this little thing is a much simpler design for use at home. There are special shops selling prints you can use in them. I have a little collection myself.
I wonder if I can make money out of these things can. Would keep keeping my toilet sparkling clean anyway. Alright, so... I guess, would it just be looking at where the police officers are looking?
Each shelf are where the pawnbroker puts articles that have been forfeited on display for customers to buy.
Yes. It's a really strange
Miscellany.
miscellany.
Miscellany?
isn't it?
Miscellany.
Miscellany, isn't it?
Miscellany.
A really strange miscellany,
Miscellany.
isn't it? I mean, who would buy this whole statue, for example?
Well, sometimes you can find some real treasures among all the junk, you know?
Mm.
Nope.
Are you
I wasn't
alright,
joking.
Ryu?
Oh, it's just... Well, it looks like a collection of useless junk as a whole. But when you pick out individual things, you can't help wishing you own them. Even that horse statue.
That's exactly how the pawnbroker works. They're very clever.
Alright, we going.
Question.
Answer.
Did the Japanese guy from the last case die yet, or not really?
Whoa, no! He left for Japan.
Did the plane crash?
He's
Oh,
not
wait,
There's
dead
no
yet.
plane.
Yes.
Yes, plane. That's a
Did the
thing.
boat sink?
No, Ono, why do you want him to die?
I don't want him to die, but
It seems like you want him to die. I don't know.
Well,
Chat,
the
you can
content, for
correct
the
me if I'm
content.
wrong, but he
well,
seems
you
very
see,
enthusiastic.
content.
you see,
Content.
McGilded died after the trial with the executioner, so... Not the
just
executioner,
because
the
it happened
Green
with
Reaper.
Of the
Yeah.
Bailey.
I mean, just because it happened with literally
Yeah, the Green
one
Reaper of the
person
bailiffs.
doesn't mean
But-
it'll happen with everybody.
I don't know. Every single one got the death sentence in some sort of way, so...
Well-
big Megalodon over there is eating the poor men at this moment,
What?
chewing them bones.
What?
Yeah. Right, Megalodon? Did you sink that boat? And he's out.
Man, what a way to back up your claim. Anyways, there's an article legend
Bruh.
and Mr. Windybank's notes, and... What's this? It looks like as though someone has left a little photographic print behind. Wait.
Oh, look on the back. There's some writing.
Is there? Oh, show us, Susie. Show us. Susato.
That's a very stinky fingerprint. What?
Okay.
Can't you see it in 3D though?
15th February, 10:30 p.m. Article deposit, 1 gentleman's overcoat. Loan amount paid, £1. Redemption deadline, 15th April, 10:30 p.m.
Gentleman's overcoat, bond for £1? Clearly it was fine, very fine coat. In fact, I think...
Yes, this must be the ticket for the overcoat that Ginny redeemed yesterday.
And is still wearing. Which belonged to McGilded. Never have expected the redemption ticket to be handwritten on the back of a photograph, though. You know, something we have in our possession.
It
Crazy.
seems Mr. Windybank. It seems Mr. Windybank just used whatever piece of paper he had happened to have on hand.
But this photographic of a cat looks very familiar, doesn't it? I'm sure I've seen this exact same picture somewhere else.
Oh, yes, you're right. Very recently.
Recently before. Very recently before.
It's the same as the one Ginny gave us earlier.
Of course. I was forgetting that she gave us that print.
Well, what are you waiting for, Mr. Naruhodo? Get it out!
I literally just did, but alright. Constant, whatever.
Yes, they are exactly the same.
I mean, not really. One's a different slightly different angle than the other.
I'ma be right back. I'm gonna shave my beard really quick. It's
Okay.
itching like crazy at this moment.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'm just
Okay.
gonna shave all my hair off.
I've got it.
Yes.
These two photographs hide an amazing secret.
A secret? What does she mean? Is she gonna talk about the angles? I'll actually be proud of that.
You must tell us, Iris, at once.
Do you really, really, really want to know?
Yes. Yes! We need you to tell us all you know about this pair of photographs, please. You can read my mind, I know you can. So, Iris, about these two photographic prints. The one we found here on Mr. Oh my gosh, on Mr. Windybank's counter, and the one Gina gave us before. What is this amazing secret you mentioned that's hidden between these two identical prints?
Actually, that's not quite right.
Sorry?
If you look carefully, the two prints aren't the same. Not exactly.
I am so happy with this game. They're not? Yes, Renosuke, they're not, you blind man.
Have another look at them now.
One cat head tilted, the other is looking straight ahead.
Can you see that they're just slightly different from each other?
I think so. It's very subtle.
What's the reason for the subtle difference between the two prints?
Ah, well, it's because they're sets, you see.
No, I don't.
This pair of photographs is meant to be used in a Nintendo 3DS. Everyone in London's raving about them at the moment.
On Nintendo 3DS. Why do I feel as though I've heard that word?
Nintendo!
Oh, yes! That's what Mr. Holmes showed us yesterday. You see? There it is. It's just over there.
Yes, of course. That magical machine that makes pictures look almost real enough to touch.
Well, actually, it's quite possible to see the same depth in pictures even without one of those contraptions.
What? Really?
Do you know how a pair of flat photographic prints can appear to have any depth in the first place?
Yes.
No, I have no idea.
Oh, wonderful! They'll be able to tell you.
He's over the moon. That's her. We let her explain though? We really need to carry on with investigating the scene.
I, for one, simply have to know.
Alright, I guess we're reading my head. Whatever. Whatever.
Have you ever considered, Ryu, how our eyes see depth in the world around us?
Well, I just opened them. And it works.
But the reason it works is because we have two eyes.
2 eyes. Shocking.
If you try closing just one eye at a time, I think you'll see straight away. What you see with your left eye, and what you see with your right, I have so slightly different. You get a different view with each eye.
Yes, the position of objects seems to shift slightly.
Exactly. And in your head, your brain uses that shift to estimate depth as it merges the two views into one. That's how we can sense depth in everything we see.
Ah. My
thought you said
brain really
death.
is amazing, isn't it? It does so much without telling me.
I sense death.
I sense death. Oh wait, is that Picaro? I heard him cough.
No.
I'm
that was me.
hallucinating. I heard someone cough and I was like, wait, that sounded like Picaro. Help! Stop, you two.
Oh, it's Lozzu.
Ah, I think I see. For the pair of photographs that apparently Zedus does not work, consist of a left eye view and a right eye view. Is that right?
Oh, well done, Susie. It's so quick.
Well done, you're so quick.
So, if you can persuade your brain to merge... So, if you can persuade your brain to merge the two pictures together in your head, you'd be able to see depth in these prints?
You'll be able to see death.
Be seeing death.
Yes, Ryu. You're beginning to understand.
And the stereoscope's function is to act as your brain and allow you to just do that?
No, that's Nintendo 3DS's function.
I'm
Mr.
sorry,
Haru.
Nintendo 3DS. What's a stereoscope?
Yes, but as long as you have two images, two eyes, and one brain, you can actually do it yourself without needing a stereoscope of Nintendo 3DS at all.
What's a stereoscope, Iris? What are you talking about?
I don't know.
You can? Really?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, how do we view them? Please, Iris,
Use your
tell us.
eyeballs.
We're so intrigued.
Let's try it. Let's see if we can view this pair of prints without the help of a Nintendo 3DS.
Oh, yes! I'm dying to have a go.
Dora-san really loves this kind of thing. Easy.
You need to be able to cross your eyes. That's the main thing. Can you both do that?
Cross my eyes? I think I can.
Watch me and see if you can copy.
It's magic.
All right, everybody, cross
Pick
your eyes.
Do this.
Can you guys actually cross your... Yeah, I can do that. I'm doing it right now.
Or is she?
All right, let me
Face
try.
camera didn't happen.
Are you ready, Miss Naruto? 'Cause it's magic. Yeah, how's that?
Wonderful. Now it's your turn, Ryu.
The trick is to concentrate on looking at the bridge of your nose with both eyes at the same time.
Not exactly an easy task when two people are staring at you cross-eyed. This is creepy, honestly. Can you two...
Yep.
Yeah, no, I know you two can read my head. Can you both, like, stop, please?
Nope.
All right, that's enough practice. Now let's try looking at the prints.
Oh wow, this match is
Start by
laggy.
staring at one print and slowly crossing your eyes.
Oh, wait, do I actually have to do it, or the game do it for me?
Okay, so what happens...
I'm pretty
Okay,
sure.
What happens is that this game will give you the two photos. Not at the moment, but it will give you the two photos. It'll give you the opportunity to cross your eyes, and if you can't solve what they're trying to give you, they have you cheat by they show you the answer using that portable stereoscope.
Oh my god, this lag.
You should see two of them just like this.
Okay, hold on. I want to do this.
No, not yet, not yet,
No,
not
no,
yet.
no, no,
Oh,
no,
come
no,
on!
Nope, nope. Nope.
You need the two images side by side. You try now, Ryu.
I'm just going to have to give it a try, I suppose.
This is lag. It's like
Where
I'm
was
fighting
it?
Onoken.
Did the prince place the two images for you? Now, the next step is to put the pair of prints side by side like this, and then
my
try crossing your
God.
eyes again.
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm just having the laggiest match. Oh my god.
I'm actually doing it. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I see it. Oh, I see it. Okay, that's creepy. Oh man, that's creepy.
I just got beat by a man who's literally teleporting.
Was it supposed to be like it was overlapping images, right?
Yes. You needed the two cats to overlap, and you'll get the depth.
I see it. I see it. I see it. And the cat is so creepy. It looks like it has like blue eyes and glasses and like a human
glasses?
smile. A human smile.
What cats are you looking at?
I don't think she's doing it right. I think
promise
she's just
you guys-
looking at her
No,
cat and
I
just going
promise
cross-eyed
you
at
guys,
it.
I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. I can't. I wish.
Zoya's cat
Wait.
has glasses.
I wish I could take a picture of it, but I can't.
Take a picture of your eyeballs, yeah.
Oh no, but I see the 3D effect. Okay. Alright. I'm tearing up, but I can see it. I can actually see it out the glass.
Tearing up. How hard are you?
I did it. I did it. Okay, I did it. It's beautiful. It looks like... So these cats have glasses. Alright.
Yep.
The prints should slowly merge together until they form a new single image in the center.
Yeah, I actually... I saw that basically. Oh! Yes! I'm not gonna scream too loud.
Miss Naruto, it works. I can see it in the middle now.
I can see the
Looks
future.
so real. Oh, I could look at it all day. It was magic.
I wouldn't advise that. Your eyes might start to hurt.
Your turn, Ryu.
I did it already. I already did it.
Too late.
Pretend you're looking through the two pictures and slowly cross your eyes.
Nope, too late.
Keep adjusting the position of your eyes until the two images overlap exactly in the middle.
I don't wanna.
Like this? Is it?
There, you managed it. So now you know how stereoscopic images work.
Nope.
Well, I don't know who discovered it, but it really is quite extraordinary.
I did. It was me. Give me
Yo,
credit.
really?
Yeah.
Crazy.
So what do you think of these stereoscopic prints then, Ryu?
They're certainly amazing, but it isn't easy to get the knack of viewing them properly. What do you mean? It's easy.
Now, some people find it easier than others.
Okay.
That's why contraptions like this exist. or people who find it tricky.
Oh, I recognize that. We saw one over there yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah, it's right there still. Like, we looked at it.
If I remember correctly, you press this little knob here, then set the pair of photographs in the stand at the back end.
It's still amazing. Even though I know roughly how it works now.
Well, London seems to agree with you. Nintendo 3DSs are very popular at the moment. You can find one of these folding contraptions in lots of households in the capital currently.
What if these little machines are so affordable? Surely there's no need to go around staring cross-eyed at pictures like you hate them.
But it's much more satisfying to be able to see the effect with your own eyes. Well, I think so in any case.
Nintendo 3DS pictures.
No, you can't say stereoscope-ic, but not stereoscope.
Oh, okay. Stereoscopic pictures. I've never even heard of them until yesterday. Oh, wait, no, I got you in better. AR pictures. I never even heard of them until yesterday. Get it? Because you get, like, these AR cards with, like, your 3DS.
AR is something completely different, mate.
But that's what they're called!
Augmented reality. That's adding things into a camera feed.
What?
No, it isn't.
What? The meme! Oh, understandable. Have a nice day.
The memes.
We've certainly learned a lot about them. But I wonder if it's knowledge that'll actually need. The second white photograph. Oh, look at that. Guess what we gotta do? We probably gotta look at the back of this. This is a ticket that Gina brought me yesterday.
Yes.
Having been entrusted to her by Mr. McGilded 2 months earlier. Article deposit, 1 German's overcoat, and the other redemption ticket was in the pocket of the coat. Yes, for a small box, deposited 2 days before the omnibus incident. Would that have anything to do with it? Wait. I hear something.
That was me!
Don't look right.
Wait, hold on. So
Whatever you
now
do.
the blood prints are on the freaking thing?
Whatever you do, don't look right.
Behind that door, it's a storeroom, isn't it? That's what Grexy said.
Whatever you do, don't turn around.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, you didn't investigate the blood.
What blood?
Wow, 9.
On the whatchamacallit.
Yeah, that one.
Photograph.
Oh, I'm an idiot. You're right.
Investigated the back, but not the blood.
Or did you?
I'm an idiot.
Mr. Naruhodo,
Nah.
I don't
Nah,
know if you've
you're
noticed,
just a dragon.
but there's something rather troubling here.
I have noticed. I'm not blind.
Red smear. I mean,
Did you
No.
just glance over it and miss it?
Susato, I saw this like 5 minutes ago. Come on.
I
when I
saw
first saw this
this.
photograph. But the red, it's kind of blended. No, Susato, they do not. Yes, it looks
did
like
they?
blood, doesn't it? Wonder if Susato-san had picked up on that. Like, no doubt. Well, in that case,
yes, we need Iris.
we should show this to her before we forget.
Or do we?
Well, we're kind of gonna have to forget for a bit.
Haha.
Yes, that's why I saw that dreadful scene last night. There's a little window on the door. Poor Windy Bank man. He didn't deserve it.
I'm still alive.
Hey, you were wondering about where the blood was. There's blood pooling underneath him.
Mr. Windybank, face down on the floor, with Gina beside him.
I think he's fine.
As the accused's legal representative, you have the right to examine the scene, Mr. Naruhodo.
You
You
have
must
the
make a
right to
thorough
remain silent.
investigation.
Yes, of course. And we will. Behind that door, that's the real scene of the crime.
Don't worry, if there are clues in there, I'll find them.
Freezing.
Freezing. Throw in her face. Oh, that is not it. Wait.
There's not it.
R button. R button.
Yes.
Oh, that looks like blood.
Or is it?
No, it's ketchup.
It's catsup.
Cat's up. Cat's up.
It's cat soup.
It's cat soup.
No. I would say it's from a gloved finger. Almost certainly a glove made of leather.
Well, don't worry, Ryu. You can leave the rest to me.
Oh no.
Kaboosh!
What did you
What?
do?
Look at that.
Yes, that's
Oh,
a
it's
color we
grape
haven't
juice.
seen before, isn't it?
We simply must add it to the portfolio of blood samples. It could be an important clue.
Important.
It would be nice to find out whose blood these different colors correspond to at some point.
Oh, I can tell. It's for fairy pasties.
What did you
What?
just say to me?
Nobody's gonna get that.
Well, this particular stain of blood.
Oh, you've had an idea, haven't you? Do you know whose blood this is?
Fine. I know. My blood.
Let's see. Let me check. Maybe we could.
It's Kazuma's. He's alive. I knew it.
Man, I wish. Could it actually be hit? No, I don't think so.
No, it couldn't be Kazuma. Calm down.
What if it's him?
Haha, I like
Wait,
drinking blood.
52 years old? No way. No way.
No, it was definitely him.
He's literally a vampire. There's no way he's that old and look that
Well,
foolish.
that's his written
joke.
written age. Doesn't mean he's
Bruh.
actually that age.
Bruh.
Haha, it's me. I'm a vampire, and boy, do I love lasagna.
You know what? I'm not gonna be suicidal. Yes, I have an idea of whose blood this is. Not from the color it turned, but with a little deduction.
That's right. I think it's clear.
Iris, you know as well?
You first, Ryu. Who do you think it belongs to?
Obviously.
It becomes to Brazil.
Time for an updated autopsy report on the blood findings.
Mm.
Alright. I believe that this blood is the blood of... Oh.
Me. It's my blood.
Look at the first choice.
Yep.
Wait, what?
Haha, McGilded reference.
Is that a McGilded reference?
Is that a
Somehow it could be Mr. Windy Banks' blood?
Well, the other choices are very hard to believe. But he would have been the last person to have handled the ticket.
about
Sometimes the
Sherlock
simplest
Holmes?
answer is the right one.
But Mr. Windybank had no injuries. Before he was shot, that is.
How would you know?
They're trying to work out who the blood came from. So we could rule out anyone who hadn't been bleeding straight away.
Yes, of course. Wait, what?
Perhaps it's not a concept you can really grasp until you've bled before yourself.
Bruh.
Funnily enough, I have accidentally cut myself
Would you
before.
like to bleed?
But thanks for the mildly threatening advice, Iris. I'll have to think of it more. Who do we know who was bleeding at the time? Oh, I'm stuck. Wait, what? But Gina wasn't bleeding.
That you saw.
Oh wait,
Haha,
I'm an idiot.
McGilded
I'm
reference,
I'm
huh?
an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. This was from the
It's from
time.
me. It's from me.
So was Mason.
It's my-
Thrice
Thrice-
fired Mason.
Oh.
You don't sound very sure of yourself the way you trailed off there.
Well, it was 2 months ago now.
And I've been thinking about it non-stop.
And I guess we've been thinking about it non-stop. Of course, I never met the victim. Struggling to remember his name. He was definitely thrice fired, though.
The victim. Of the omnibus case? Yes. His name was indeed Mr. Thrice Fired Mason.
Milton?
But that would mean that this bloodstain was left on the ticket 2 months ago.
Yes, I think it was. Gina brought this ticket here to Windybanks yesterday. I'm suggesting that the bloodstain was already on it at the time.
So it's a smear of blood from the time that Mr. Mason was killed 2 months ago.
And
Wouldn't
Mr.
the
Windybank
blood
just
turn-
didn't question it.
Wouldn't the blood turn brown by this point?
That's kind of what it looks like. Yeah.
Oh, I guess it is. Oh, okay.
Your voice just went real freaking gravelly, mate.
Yeah. It's
Well-
because of this soy
Brazilian
milk
leather?
I'm drinking. It's really dense.
Brazilian milk?
What? I got
Soy
bits
milk.
and pieces of that.
Something about milk.
All right, we'll say it's
Yeah.
milk.
Something else is coming back to me now. Mr. McGilded was also wearing leather gloves that night.
Oh, he's back.
course
He'll
he-
never be a memory.
Haha, funny McGilded reference, haha.
It'll never be a memory, Sephiroth.
Now, I ask yous, what good-hearted soul wouldn't rush to help a fella bleeding from his stomach? I wasn't about to start worrying about me gloves now, was I? I reached out to give the man a hand.
It certainly does look like a leather glove thumbprint. This mark. But we know that Mr. McGilded had no injuries at the time, anywhere on his body. From which we can conclude that any blood on the glove belonged to the victim, Mr. Mason.
It's Naruhodo. You sound just like Mr. Holmes.
What? Ignore my club. Minus the quirky slip-ups, I suppose. Like, never getting them right.
Yes, I think you're right, Ryu.
Bruno.
Very
Bruno
well.
Mars?
Let's make a note of this.
Details pawnbroker, yay. Court records, yay.
Yay.
Blood samples portfolio, yay.
Polio.
Portfolio.
Oh, she's got polio. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Run. It's highly contagious.
Jeez.
Run.
Run.
Y'all are crazy. 16th April, Windybank
Who's crazy?
storeroom.
We're not crazy. We're the voices in your head. You're crazy.
Yeah, you're the one with the voices, not me.
Yeah.
Ta-ta.
My face when you lose an argument to the voices in your head.
Ignoring all these random voices that I maybe need to get checked out. Poor Iris. Crammed up completely.
Iris is bound to find this difficult. After all, Mr. Windybank's life was taken in this very room only last night.
Why is she there? I
Wait,
know you.
Inspector!
There's a ninja.
Back here.
What is it now, Sunshine?
You took one look at me and tried to run away.
You think a Scotland Yard inspector would run away from some jumped up leader of the fence lawyer, do you?
Yes.
No. I've never seen her late shift looking like that before. It's the thing. I didn't know what to say to her. My voice.
So you weren't running away from me, you were running away from a 10-year-old. That is worse, actually.
That's actually a valid reason.
I'm afraid this is all a little too much for young Iris. Some gentle reassurance might go a long way, perhaps, Inspector.
Ugh.
Try to be kind.
Don't trouble yourself unduly, your ladyship. I mean, at least you're not dead, are you? Bruh.
I don't think
Are you?
that
I can't
went...
tell.
I don't think that went very well.
Why? Look, I'm in the middle of the investigation here, Sunshine. And I told you not to get under my feet.
Yeah. What he said.
And we have investigating to do ourselves.
Investigazione.
I'd like to hear more of what the... Okay, this is what I thought I saw, but now I know it's not. Alright. I'm gonna first read what I thought. I'd like to hear more of what the Society Inept Inspector has to say. So now
Society.
now let me
We live
say...
in a society.
Now let me
We
say what
live
it
in a
actually
society.
says. I'd like to hear more of what the socially inept inspector has to say.
Socially awkward.
Holmesy!
Inquire into how Mr. Holmes' operation is going.
I have bubble wrap.
The bubble
Why?
wrap? Give me the bubble wrap.
No, it's
No.
mine.
Oh, I want the
No.
bubble wrap.
No.
I want to pop.
Ugh.
Can I pop one?
No.
Yes.
No.
Pop.
There we go.
It's the weasel.
So, Inspector, what do you make of the crime scene here?
I don't.
Child, you got your eyes, haven't you? Use them. It is what it's looked like. Nothing more, nothing less. And my voice is drifting. Hold up.
Iris, could you lend me a hand?
No.
So, Greg C., what do you make of the crime scene here?
Oh, yes, your ladyship, do allow me to humbly explain. Last night, shortly after the hour of the 1 o'clock in the morning, Scotland Yard police attended to the scene. The one and only door to the storeroom was found locked from the inside. And these are bubble wraps.
Ooh.
So it was locked from the inside. I just give bubble wrap. I saw you bubble wrap.
Hey, let me pop one next.
Oh no!
The
Oh,
lock appears to
goodness.
be broken now, though. Was that the police officers doing?
Quite right, man. Quite right. We took
Right,
the
right.
liberty of smashing the door in as humbly as possible. And then it cuts into him freaking Rambo kicking the door down. As you can see, the victim was discovered prostrate on the floor. Thus wise. And next to the aforementioned body, we discovered the vile gutter child.
Are you talking about Jenny? She's my friend, you know, Inspector.
Miss Lestrade, the helpless girl, was curled up on the floor, dead to the world.
Is she still alive, you know? Yes. When I saw her, she appeared to be unconscious.
And I'm afraid to say, she had the gun that was used in this situation in her hand.
Gregson, she was unconscious when I saw her, and yes, the gun was in her hand, so maybe we could put two and two together. Maybe someone knocked her out and planted the gun in her hand.
Or maybe she killed, and then she took a nap.
Why would she do that?
No, he's got a point.
What? Why do you have a point here?
No, he's got a point. I see where he's going.
Yeah.
Objection! Well, Mr. Naruhodo, you are lying.
What am I lying about?
The fact that you saw Gina unconscious.
What?
Gee.
Well, I have another witness, and his name is Mr. Holt. Wait, no.
And his name
So-
is John Cena.
Presumably, it's the gun that's still down there on the floor now.
Oh, that looks like one of the guns I used on Destiny 2. Hold up. Maybe that was me. Hold up.
Maybe I killed him.
Maybe it's
Maybe I
me.
killed
Oh
him.
no.
In her pocket, we found the key to the door as well.
What? The key to the storeroom? That could
The
also be
key.
planted?
And you say storeroom had been locked from the inside, Inspector?
Correct. All of which leaves her ladyship's friend. It's something of a sticky situation, I'm afraid.
Nom, nom, nom.
I'm gonna eat a sandwich now as I voice, because I'm actually a little hungry.
I just ate one, so go ahead. What the hell was that noise?
Is that him choking on his spit? What was that?
Are you constipated, my man? That sounds like constipation to me.
I think he died.
I didn't mean to gargle that. It's real difficult to whine in a high-pitched voice like that.
My man,
You're doing great, man.
We love
I'm
it.
gonna close my door really quick. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna close my door really quick.
Now he's gonna scream. Uh-oh.
Ooh, oh my god, I almost knocked my notebook into the floor.
Why?
Man, Gregson's about to punch Iris in the face. Can't believe it.
Why would you do that?
That's child abuse. Don't do that.
Abuse.
Abuse.
A child abuse.
I mean, he's waving his fist around at Iris's face. What did she do?
Everything.
He wants to angrily give her potato shit. There we go.
What? Nani?
Obviously, my personal opinion is that it's all some sort of a misunderstanding.
Of course it is, Inspector. Of course.
Grexy, do you know anything about Halsey? Is the operation finished? Is Halsey alright? Is he?
Well, the thing is, he's dead.
What? No, you're very happy. Inspector, choose your words very carefully. You see, there's an ammunition over there that I would gladly use.
I'll gladly use on you. Oh no, oh my god.
You see, barrel guns don't have that kind of noise.
Well, mine does!
Oh no.
That's not a barrel-loaded gun either.
Wait.
Would you like to test that?
Yeah, I'm the adult with a gun here.
Oh. Iris being dead, like, would you like to test that? Right.
And she has the freaking paintball gun.
I mean, she can easily just switch out the bullets. Don't you know that?
I don't feel like it.
Don't feel like either.
Anyways, don't miss your words, Inspector. Please. Yes, I'm eating and talking. How dare I?
Why?
Please, you don't mean to say Mr. Holmes is. Please.
Oh, no. The operation's done and dusted.
He's just dead.
It's just that, well,
Is he being insane again?
Out
he's
with
still
it!
quadriplegic.
I will flip you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bud.
Be right back. Some shit's not right. Hold up.
They use something called a general anesthetic. It's the lancing. It renders the whole body sensitive.
The whole body.
Anesthetized?
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 Anesthetized.
Anesthetized?
Yes.
An enemy?
Anesthesia?
Is that even possible?
Yes. I mean, no.
It means the operation can be completed while the patient is fast asleep.
Goodness. In the Emperor of Japan, we can just manage to provide laughing gas for a tooth extraction.
The trouble is, the latest thing ain't always the greatest thing, if you follow my meaning. I couldn't get the medications to work at first, so it took hours for them to nod off, or so I hear. And now that they're all finished, they can't get it to wake up, apparently.
Oh my!
I think he's dead. He's super
No
dead.
one knows if it's an anesthetic, so the system or the blog's just plain exhausted.
What? Well, sorry about that. Some
He's
devil
dead.
seems to
He's
have
super dead.
processing my goddamn truth. Anyways. All they can do is stand back and watch till he comes around again.
See.
The moment he opened his eyes, your ladyship, I swear I shall get the word to you. Heck, even the man to you.
I was surprised. Even in matters of life and death, Mr. Holmes has to do things his way. I'm gonna slap him
Has to
anyway.
be
though.
this way.
That's all.
This is a revolver. A real one. No duh.
Revolver Ocelot.
Why possibly the meta weapon? You saved Mr. Windybank's life.
What's the matter, Susie? You and me look like you're about to faint.
It's just that I've rarely seen a gun in the flesh.
It's not flesh though, it's iron.
And
Oh.
I've had issues with guns in the past. Very much so.
The gun killed my friend.
But anyway.
Just the gun. It was nobody else behind it. It was just the gun.
But anyway.
Just the gun.
Well, more was your anyway, we saw Mr. Windybank with this yesterday, didn't we?
Oh, right. He didn't
Oh.
die from the gun. He
Oh,
fell
come on!
I still have to take my own life.
Oh yeah, oh
forgot
no,
what my
look at
voice
this.
was.
Look at this.
Yeah,
Look.
Look.
I'm looking.
Are you looking? Look harder. Huh?
This doesn't
Three.
faze you?
What?
What?
Fat man almost taking his life? No, they already do that just by eating.
I'll
Why
go
would
I'll go and clip it after the stream, Kiddle.
What? What? What?
No.
I'm talking to Koodle.
I'm gonna pause
Okay.
and eat my sandwich.
Okay. I'm not lying though.
I'll let this sink in for chat and everybody else as well.
What? It's true though. If you're fat, go out and exercise before you develop freaking cardio problems.
Oh my god.
Am I wrong though? I'm not wrong. Do you want to know why? Because I used to have cardio problems because of that prep too. Yeah.
He's got a point there.
Go out and
I-
run at least a mile a day.
He's got a point because I don't know where I was going with that. He's got a point because I said so. That's the bit. That's the whole bit.
That's the bit.
That's the bit.
Okay. Okay.
That being said, 100 squats, 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups every single day will kill you.
While Foley is eating, let me put up this little bit of trivia. Windybank is another needlessly changed name because in the original Japanese he was Hatch Windybank and now he's Pop Windybank.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Why? I like Hatch better. I like Hatch better. Oh well.
Catch a bank?
It must be the same gun.
It must be.
And that's
Must be
right.
the kitchen gun.
And I looked through the
Yes.
spy hole in the door, storeroom.
Hatch, Koodle. Hatch, hatch an egg.
Wait, what? Hold up. Gina looks way younger on that picture compared to her 3D model.
Longer? What?
Younger.
Younger.
Oh, I thought
Yeah.
you said longer. Like, what?
I mean, she is 17 years old.
Bruh, she's looking like 13 on that one. I'm like, what?
It's called camera perspective and lighting. It can do that.
Yeah.
It's called
Yeah,
art
what she
style.
said.
The camera work
You're
can do
an art
that
style.
Hmm.
I should know.
Yeah?
Nah.
I can't believe this gun. Whatever. That was the same gun I saw in Gina's hand.
Mr. Windybank told us that he only ever had a single bullet loaded in his revolver, didn't he?
He lied.
Well, it's empty now. The one and only bullet he had in his gun has been fired.
We can be fairly certain that only a single shot was fired from his revolver.
Gee, I wonder if that's going to play a role.
Police have marked the position of the body without talking.
Poor Mr. Windybank. He was a nice old man.
He was a good man.
Well, he was shot just once through the heart.
Wrong way to die.
Most likely the fellow died instantly. He wouldn't have felt a thing.
He died, just like people.
Shot through the heart. Or two. This must be his blood then.
It's all part of the game that we call love. Ah!
A token.
I don't like to ask at such a stretched time, Iris, but I wonder if perhaps...
Don't worry, Susie. I'm ready for action. Baboosh!
Baboosh!
Ooh!
Dabba-dee, dabba-dow.
Acquiesce!
Dabba-dee.
So, now we know the color of the chemical turns when it reacts with Mr. Windybank's blood.
That doesn't match our analysis of the bloodstain that we found in the main shop.
No, but let's add this sample to the others we've already collected anyway.
The blood
I've
sample.
always figured Mr. Windybank to be a Sagittarius.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Bruh.
What?
Nobody's gonna get this reference.
No, I'm
Yeah.
interested because I'm actually a Sagittarius.
Homestuck.
In
Yeah.
Homestuck, there's an alien race called trolls, and they have colored blood.
Got it. Okay.
I knew the reference, I just didn't want to play along.
Out of all the articles in the storeroom, the only thing that shows any sign of being ransacked.
Ah!
What is it, Iris?
That's the box file that my manuscript was being kept in.
Oh!
Iris's unpublished story, The Hound of the Basket. Fully,
Hound of the
not
what now?
all this.
Sorry, Iris, but if you ask me, he sold it. Without telling you.
You must check inside the box. At once! That is not Susato's voice. Come on, I can do the higher pitched.
Yes.
That's so loud. Oh my god, where's my scythe? I'm gonna go. Oh, I'm gonna kill someone.
Don't kill someone, get back here.
But mom, I want to kill someone.
No, son.
You can do it
Sit
after
down.
you finish.
Sit down and do your job of reading the dialogue when it's your turn.
Do
And
your
you
job.
ignore what the people say
Mom.
around you. No buts,
There's
son.
only dots in there.
You stay there.
Mm.
It was there. Iris's story was there.
Really? It was? Well, that's good news, isn't it, Iris?
Yes. I mean, of course I believed Holmesy when he said he deposited here, but still. It's a relief to actually see it.
Because that's not a very well-hidden crown. Iris's manuscript has been entered into the court record. Can we actually read it?
No.
Bruh.
That's huge.
Bruh.
Yeah, The Hound of the Baskervilles is actually one of Sherlock Holmes's non-short stories. It's a whole book in itself.
Oh, wow. Look at all these articles that have been deposited. The room is stuffed full of them.
I can't believe how many there are.
Bicycle,
can't believe you've done
chronophone,
this.
musical instruments. Some enormous paintings. Look.
Pieces of different people's lives, quietly gathering dust in here together. Something very peaceful about the atmosphere in here. Or at least there would be. Not the chalk outline on the floor and the policemen shuffling around.
Not much I can do about that, Sunshine. Much.
How do people read my mind? It's not even fair.
It's called metagame.
Meta gaming. You should try it sometime.
Yeah.
What? Wait, didn't we just investigate this?
No.
Iris?
You're still in weird
Iris?
cave voice. There we go.
But we must find the true culprit.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, great. What now?
Hey, where is he?
The boat. I like the boat.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a boat in the background. Yeah. You
think
can't
that's it,
click
right?
it though.
Did you
Sadly.
investigate the gun itself?
Oh, like the court record? No. What? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I did.
Ah,
There nothing else?
all right. Probably down here. I should tell you.
There's something we're missing here?
Yep.
The glass.
Right there.
That ledger that's open on the counter there really is enormous, isn't it? Must be an awful lot of work to keep track of all these hundreds of items in pawn.
It's too much to think about. Better sell it all and have a clear head if you ask me.
Clearly, Mr. Windybank was very careful when it came to the article from his hair.
Kinda.
If you're really puzzled, go into your move menu, and Ars should tell you. Ars or Susato should tell you where to go.
Right there. That one. That
No,
one.
Just
That
keep
one.
looking through things.
The other one. That one. That one.
Okay, so probably Baker Street.
Aren't you supposed to ask Ginny about
Suppose not.
Oh my god, what's up with that horse?
I don't know. What's up with you?
I'm constipated. What's up with you?
Oh, you know.
Okay, so it's probably the storeroom.
Wait, what? Naruhodo's legal consultancy? Did he actually open a freaking thing?
Yes.
Nice. He can pay taxes now.
Or can he?
Yeah, he must.
Yes, he's legally working in Britain, so yeah, he has to pay tax.
Yep.
Wow.
Welcome to adulthood, where poverty and taxes reign supreme.
I don't need that that thought thing right now.
Thought thing? What?
Let's see. So, oh.
Yo, that's so meta game.
Yo, I can't believe.
Present the
man is-
pawnbroker's ticket box.
I can't believe that man is actually Aqueous.
The first one.
Inspector, what do you make of this?
What have we here then?
What
A
have
redemption,
we
a
here?
redemption ticket for an art
Santa
deposit here,
Claus.
is it? Looks like someone ran out of office stationery and wrote the ticket on whatever paper was to hand. Yes, this is the ticket for Mr. McGilded's overcoat. The one that little diver turned up with yesterday.
Oh, actually, no, it's not.
Oh? Really? Think you know better than me, do you?
No,
Yeah, I
I didn't mean to.
I do.
But I
In
mean, you
fact, I
could
do.
read the thing. Actually.
He is right, Greg. See, it isn't the same ticket.
Of course it is, and of course. I never doubted you, your ladyship. So what's all this all about then? if I might be so bold as to ask.
This is a second ticket.
A second one?
It seems that Mr. McGilded, in fact, had another article in the storage here at Windy Bank.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I think we need to discuss this further with the inspector, Miss Naruhodo.
Oh, good, because he's ever so easy to talk to. Thank you, UA. This ticket was in one of the pockets of Mr. McGilded's overcoat.
You mean to tell me?
Yes, there was more than just the music box disc.
I should have insisted on the lads taking it back to the yard and examining it properly.
Scotland Yard.
Well,
Scotland
according to the
Yard.
details on this ticket, Mr. McGilded deposited another article here with Mr. Windybank.
Yes, I can see it's written here. A small box, was it?
Do you have any idea what it is, Grexy? Any idea at all? It's another article belonging to Miss McGilded. It could be an important clue.
Nope, sorry.
Well, yeah, I suppose it could be. Please stop looking at me with those big turquoise eyes, all full of hope and expectation. I'm only a college student. I don't need all that pressure.
You are not a college student, sir.
It's too much pressure.
Are you sure? Are you sure
I'll
about
lose
that?
me marbles, I will. I'll go barking. No, I won't. I'm not a freaking filthy fury. Furry.
This
Whatever
is no
that
time for
thing
dog
is.
impressions, Inspector. At all. Stop barking like a dog. Arr.
That's enough. That's enough sauce from you,
What
Sunshine.
did I say? You just barked.
There is one thing that springs to... According to this ticket, the redemption deadline's already passed, hasn't it?
Oh yes, of course. Articles are only held for 2 months.
So the small box will no longer be in here then.
That's right. It's been forfeited.
Which means it could be on the shelves in the front of the shop, where the forfeited items are offered for sale.
Yes, the shelves in the front. We must search them at once.
You're wasting your time.
Oh?
There are dozens of little boxes out there, hundreds even.
No, there's...
We can't possibly know which one might be Mr. McGilded's. That's information not written in the ledger.
You know, you think it'd be very easy to cheat the system. Like, you pawn off your item, you get your money, and you wait 2 months, and you maybe get a friend to come in as soon as it's forfeited and buy it for a reduced price.
Or
True.
increased price, depending.
Well, they did say specifically that they sell it at a sale. It's a sale.
Oh, they did? Ah,
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Well, I think we should at least have a look, just in case.
Of course, your ladyship, of course. Very sensible of you, I'm sure.
This is getting old.
It is. Dong, dong, dong.
Ah! You jumped out my
Dong.
skin there! How could Mrs. Windyback have such a wicked trap?
I doubt he set out to scare anyone.
That really the time? Perhaps we should pay Gina another visit soon.
Oh,
Her trial is tomorrow. We must establish whether or not you will be defending her. I think we should ask her one more time. You may have changed her mind.
I mean, we got the papers, right, Susato?
Don't you remember, Ryu? You told her she could rip up the representation papers if she didn't want you to be her lawyer.
Really? Did I say that?
Yes, you did.
Oh, yes! The deadline for submitting the paperwork is fast approaching.
In that case, we had better hurry back to the prison and talk to Gina again. Also, the cameras. Also, the cameras. Can we investigate the cameras? Probably not.
Nope. Not allowed.
16th April, 5:41 p.m. Local prison cell 13.
Uh-huh.
Cell unlucky.
Gina, good. You're back.
Back? Where'd she go?
The police must have finished questioning her then.
Oh, how was it, Ginny? Was it awful? It didn't bother me.
Thank you for the papers you signed before. It meant we were able to investigate at Windy Bank.
Oh, right. Ugh. Don't you want to know how we got on? We've been ever so busy.
What was that?
She's being at Sundary.
No. Is it thundering outside?
Yo, thunderstruck!
Yo.
That was
Haven't had the
big.
best weather today.
That was big.
No.
Either that or someone's driving. Wait, no. Hold. Oh, no.
You better
It's
run.
really
You
bad.
better
Okay,
take
It's
cover.
just badly raining outside. Okay, I'm sorry. I saw lights as well, like through the blinds. I actually thought for 2 seconds that like a car crash happened. I'm like, oh no,
Oh.
oh no. But it's all right. We're fine.
What's the point in asking? What's she what everyone's saying? That I did it. That's not.
Gina, we came to ask for your final decision
What decision?
about tomorrow's trial. Will you let me defend you or not?
You must submit the paperwork now if you'd like Mr. Naruhodo to represent you.
Right. I see.
Really lost her fight all of a sudden. Nobody would have that feels always just so hard to bear.
Click, 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 click.
Hey,
What?
don't make fun of me.
Click, click, click.
Don't
I'm
make
sorry.
fun of me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that making fun of you? Click, click, click,
Yes.
click.
I'm going to destroy you.
Oh, all right then. Blimey, give it a rest with the Miles Iris.
You can try. Click, click.
Come on then, fill us in. Who done it?
Unfortunately, we don't know that yet.
You don't say.
We don't know yet, Gina. And Miss
1v1
Naruhodo
me Elden Ring.
and all of us know that you are innocent of this crime.
And while we haven't yet managed to work out who the real culprit is, there are a number of interesting facts that we have managed to establish.
The McGilded.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Well, for example, the reason for you being there in the first place. I think I know now why you broke into Windy Bank.
Click, 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 click.
Looks like I'm gonna have to take some evidence that clearly reveals the
I'm
reason.
gonna put my mic.
Get into Gina's face, or I can present it to her calmly, I suppose.
I'm gonna put it closer to the keyboard.
Go ahead.
Are we actually? Wait, Mega, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Mago,
I'm just gonna
Mag-
chat with a friend real quick.
Mega, what are you?
Click, click, click,
Oh,
click,
no.
click, 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 click. Oh, what's
Okay,
that?
chat's telling Mega to stop.
Hold on, I'm a transcriptionist for this game. Hold on. I'm the court transcriptionist.
Keyboard ASMR stream.
Oh wait, did you
It's called a
actually make sure it
stenographer.
was? Did you make sure it was in
No,
English?
transcriptionist.
Stenographer.
Transcriptionist.
Typographer.
They
No,
transcribe. They transcribe. Transcribe.
Yeah?
Click.
Yeah, they transcribe like court hearings. Like they write down every single line of dialogue spoken by the court.
Yes, stenographer.
No, no, not me boy. Transcriptionist, me boy.
Anyway.
You know that meme? Inside of you, there are two Irishmen. One is Mr. McGilded, another is Mr. McGilded. You are actually Mr. McGilded.
We already have the representation papers and other documents we need.
How long has it been since you last on AO? That explains a lot.
All we have to do is hand them to the court.
Yes.
That is, if you'll allow me to represent you in court tomorrow.
You know, I'm putting the
Nah.
keyboard in my
Don't
mic.
bother. Jenny! Rip him off and chuck him, would ya? Representation papers or whatever. Whatever they're called.
Bruh.
It still ain't fancy enough to have a bin.
It's called a transcriptionist.
So, what will you do in court tomorrow?
I'll be fine on my own. I don't think you will be. Look, it don't matter. What's gonna happen is gonna happen.
This is one stubborn pickpocket.
Transcriptionist.
Slap! We found this in Mr. Windybank's storeroom. The manuscript of Iris's latest story.
Oh, right. Well, that's good then.
Curiously, the storeroom at Windybanks showed no sign of being ransacked for items of value or the like, with one exception. The box file that housed this manuscript. It was you, wasn't it, Gina, who broke open the box containing this manuscript last. You were determined to find out whether or not the Hound of the Baskerville was really there. That's the reason you broke into the storehouse last night, isn't it?
What?
Why don't you tell us what happened? Please.
Right, yeah. It's Baskerville story. It's the latest Helen's adventure, right? It ain't been printed yet. So I figured it's gotta be worth a fair few pieces of silver, right?
Why are you fighting, Chat? Aga, why are you fighting
Everyone's
with
trying to
Chat?
antagonize me. I don't know.
Hey, Chat, it's
fighting
just
back.
a keyboard, Mega. I don't know. I don't know. Anyways,
You always antagonizing me. You antagonizing me. I'm fighting. I'm fighting back, and I'm bringing a keyboard.
I'm not
Click, click.
antagonizing you. What do you mean, Mega? What did I do?
I didn't say you.
Oh, I thought you said
Click.
UA is and you are.
What?
Like,
That's not what I said.
Well, I'm sorry. I'll be quiet. Oh yes, at least £5,000.
What?
I will fight the world.
So, you intended to sell Iris's manuscript, did you?
No. Jenny, how could you? Oh, what? Wait, no, hang on. Of course I wasn't gonna sell it. All I wanted to do was find out if the manuscript or whatever you call it really was there or not. It's the only reason I was in the place.
What Iris has said. Isn't that right?
We knew why you'd done it from the start, Gina. Of course we did.
But I knew you wouldn't do anything like that, Jenny. Just knew it. Well,
When I saw the manuscript in the storeroom, it reminded me of what you'd said the night before.
Gonna do a lot worse than that, believe me. Barefaced lies, a whole lot of them. You just ain't realized it yet. Telling ya, manuscript in Windybanks. You bet you soon see if you had a look. If I'm honest, I have wondered if Holmes is telling me the truth sometimes. I mean, but I sometimes wonder if he might have hidden my manuscript somewhere. Somewhere I don't know. Even though it's wrong of me to doubt him. Oh, Ginny, that was so sweet of you! Alright. Tell you why I did it. Stop looking at me like that, Iris. Well, because of Iris. That's not why I did it. I just want to know the truth, that's all.
I wanted to know if Mr. Holmes was being honest. If he'd really deposited the manuscript at Windybanks.
It's like I told you the night before. Never had a father. But Iris is not even like mine. She's got her dead when she can't see him. I reckon it's gotta be harder. That's why she writes her stories about her dad, really. That's what it sounded like to me, anyway. Last night, when I was listening to what you were saying. Stories about Daddy.
You mean, they're not the adventures of a great detective, so much as the adventures of a great detective and his trusty partner.
Yeah, the adventures.
Well, that's how I see it, yeah? You're so thoughtful and so kind, Jenny.
Yes. We never thought any differently, did we?
Look! Just give it a rest, will ya? I ate all this chummy nonsense, did you hear? I ate it! I don't trust no one, right? That's how I work. If you don't trust no one can let you down.
What, Ono?
Click.
Just leave me alone! Go on, Scarpa!
She's almost crying.
I hadn't noticed until now. Unmistakable. Right there on both sleeves of the overcoat.
It's blood.
Some very suspicious red stuff.
No, it's coffee. It's coffee stains.
What? Why you look at me like that?
I think it might be worth presenting some of our other findings in that area to you. Do you see this pawnbroker's ticket, Gina?
No.
The one you took to Windybanks, isn't it? The one for that black overcoat that you're wearing now.
Hey, what that? I don't know. They all look the same to me, those tickets.
Surely not. Well, this one has a very obvious mark on it. That would appear to be blood. Does that ring any bells?
I don't know. It looks the same to me, blood.
You'll sound the same to me. Xanth. Suspicious. Oh, that's the wrong one. My bad. Here, Gina. Look at this.
Your other findings. No time.
My bad. Okay, ignore me, Gina. Ignore me. Don't mind
When someone
me.
says I can have stuff, it makes me want it, see?
It's okay.
Too bad I
Don't
hand it
worry
over
about
now.
it. I'm not giving it to you, girl. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Anyways, those stains on the sleeves of your new coat, Gina, they're blood. Not that I know whose blood.
What?
Blood, Miss Naruhodo. You don't appear to have any obvious wounds yourself. But could it be blood that spattered from Mr. Windybank when he was shot?
Let's not beat around the bush here.
I'll shoot
This
you.
trusty friend of mine will get results much faster than anything else. Take it easy, Harris. Don't move, Jenny. I'm gonna shoot. Wait, no.
No,
Don't
you
worry, you
ain't.
won't be found guilty this
You
way.
ain't. Continue with this improv. You could do this.
Now you put me on the spot, mate.
Do it.
I mean, Gina, you gotta know. You gotta know how to. What?
There's
I
only
was about to
way-
shoot
one
you.
way to-
What are
There's
you
only
gonna
one
do?
way to find you not
Isn't-
guilty.
Isn't this karma,
Guilty.
Gina? But every single time you pointed at me with your own gun.
What? Wait.
Huh? Isn't this karma?
I never shot you with it.
Oh. Oh, Gina, you
Bruh.
did actually.
Baboosh! Ah!
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh
Lord.
no!
Oh! Oh my!
She spilled her slushy.
What the? Look at the sleeves. The whole coat is covered in blood. Of course. The The black color of the fabric was masking the stains. That's why we haven't seen them until now. I mean, that looks brown, honestly.
Yo, it's Aaron.
You're colorblind.
What do you mean I'm colorblind? That's brown. That's brown.
I say they.
Wait,
Oh.
what's brown?
The
The
game
code.
developers are
What's,
colorblind.
what's brown? What?
The coat.
Yeah, it's brown.
And the blood has reacted
it's-
with the... What's up?
It's meant to be close to black, a light black, I guess you could say.
Ah, I got
see
it.
brown.
I see brown.
Yeah, I see. It's brown.
And the blood has reacted with the chemical to turn a purple color. Which
Byakuya
matches what...
Togami's Byakuya Togami's outfit is supposed to be black, not a dark green.
Who?
Danganronpa. Which matches one of the samples we've already collected perfectly.
Yes, now let's see. Had the purple blood? Ah, yes, for Fairy Pacey's. It was a brickmaker, Mr. Mason, the victim of the murder case 2 months ago.
I know.
What are you all on about? The victim? What do you mean?
It's a rather uncomfortable situation, Miss Naruhodo. But I think this makes things quite clear. It means the omnibus case is finally solved. The truth about who really murdered the brickmaker, Mr. Mason, is revealed.
Steve Buscemi.
Wait, what's someone explain what's going on? Stop telling half a story!
It was Brad Pitt. No, it was Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt as Mr. McGilded.
Is that your real name?
Mr. McGilded.
We can see now that the victim's blood is all over Mr. McGilded's coat.
Yes, obviously I'm Chris Pratt. Haha, wee-hee, I'm in Guardians of the Galaxy. Woohoo.
But in the trial 2 months ago, the defendant said this in his testimony.
Now I ask yous, what good-hearted soul wouldn't rush to help a fella bleeding from his stomach?
Definitely not you.
I wasn't about to start worrying about me gloves now, was I? I already read this line before. Why are we reading it again? I reached out to give the man a hand.
Well, if you look at this overcoat now, it's clear. These stains couldn't have arisen from from McGilded trying to pull the victim to his feet.
Oh, and Brady.
That was what had really happened. The blood wouldn't have splashed all over the front of the coat. The only explanation for this pattern of blood is that it splattered over McGilded's coat when he stabbed the victim in the stomach.
Bro, you wish.
Oh, what is happening?
Oh,
What is happening?
Epilepsy warning.
Epilepsy warning. Epilepsy. I've tried to run from the truth for long enough, but there's no escaping it now.
Emulators, am I right?
The
Wait.
culprit in that case, Mr. Mason's killer, was Magnus McGilded.
Haha, it's me. I messed with the graphics.
Miss Naruhodo, are you okay? No, I hear it again. You hear what?
Copyright incoming.
He's here. He's coming. Who's coming? Miss Naruhodo, he's dead. Oh, that's right. You're right. Anyways, Miss Naruhodo, that horrible case is solved at last.
Gone.
And
Reduced.
I helped the man walk free from that trial. I used all that twisted testimony, all that sham evidence, to prove his innocence. How could I have let that happen?
Easily.
Ryu, did you believe him, though? Did you believe Miss McGilded was innocent?
No.
I believe. Or rather, I think I was trying to believe. I wanted to.
No, you
Because
definitely.
believing in those you represent in court is a defense lawyer's greatest weapon.
A weapon?
A weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Before we came to Great Britain, a great friend of mine taught me a valuable lesson.
You mean Kazuma-sama?
Listen, Ryunosuke. We lawyers are only human. We can't know for sure what is the truth and what is a lie. Which is why we must resort to our primary weapon. An unwavering belief in our clients. That's all we really have.
Unwavering belief?
Only when we truly believe what our clients tell us can we fight with everything we have for their cause. In any battle, there could be no victory without faith. So I believe you, unwaveringly.
What's funny, Gina?
Cool, sounds like in this empire of Japan you come from. Everyone must be soft. Well, come on, look at the mess it's got you into believing in that bog trotter.
Yeah. I inadvertently helped a murderer walk free.
Like,
Well, at least you've learned your lesson now, eh? Believing in people's never worth it. Someone always stabs you in the back in the end. As soon as you let down your guard, you've had it. Take a leaf out of my book. Leave no one. Get up by no one.
Gina, may I ask you something?
What?
I'd just like to make absolutely sure. What would you like us to do with these representation papers for tomorrow's trial?
How many times do I have to say it? Rip them up and chuck them away!
Are you really sure that's what you want?
I bet that's what he wants to know now. I'm a believer. Lie over there. Don't forget it was me in that trial 2 months ago. Let everyone up the garden path, didn't I? You're telling me you can't believe in me after that? Not likely.
Well, Mr. Naruhodo?
The lawyer's primary weapon, an unwavering belief in his client. Ultimately, it comes down to whether or not I feel I can trust Gina after everything that happened.
I can trust her. Bruh.
Gina, let me say it again. Please allow me to represent you in tomorrow's trial.
Are you half-baked?
Not at all. You've not once admitted to committing the crime, have you? What's more, I believe that you're telling me the truth.
Seriously, Mr. Narrow Odo.
Mr. Narrow Odor.
Didn't I hear you? Didn't you hear all of what I said before? I'm a born liar. It's just trying to fun. And I'm a diver, don't forget.
Okay.
I pulled the wool over your eyes 2 months ago and got up you into all sorts of trouble. Why would you have to trust me now? I just don't get it.
Gina. I do understand why you choose not to put your trust in others. But I assure you, there's more to this life than you yet realize.
What do you mean?
The world we live in
It doesn't
is
exist.
full of people you would do very well to trust. People who won't ever let you down.
It's only
Eh?
It's true that I'm just a student of law, and I'm certainly lacking in courtroom experience. I can promise you this. Whatever happens, and until my very last breath, I am completely on your side.
Wait, hold up. I have a legit question.
What?
Is Mr. McGilded literally the first defendant that was actually guilty?
Yes, Mr.
Or there
Naruhodo.
was
Good
someone
well
else
On
done.
guard.
before?
You must believe in your clients no
And
matter
guard.
the cost. Believe and you shall receive and pursue the truth.
Wait, he
But
was
most
also?
importantly of all,
Oof,
you must
no.
believe in the heart of the
Oh,
cards.
And I just got
Believe in the heart
spoiled.
of the
Hey,
cards.
let's go.
Believe.
Whoever sent that Cosmo donation, my gosh. Man,
Bro.
that.
Oh.
Also, I'm sorry, I clicked off to read the donation.
What do you expect to say? Expect me to say to that?
Then it's decided. I will take these papers now and carry out the necessary preparations for tomorrow's trial. It would be a shame to throw them away now after it's been penned with your name so beautifully.
Do what you like. You wasted a lot of... I don't know what you are. I don't get ya.
I don't know either, man.
Gina's taken herself off to the back of the cell. She never admitted it, but I hope she's feeling relieved. That turned out all right in the end, I think.
Whoever's hiding there, show yourself at once! Eavesdropping is a height of cowardice!
Miss Usato?
Somebody's in there in the shadows. I can sense it. Somebody who wasn't there before.
What?
What? Sherlock Holmes.
Blimey, you're sharp, eh?
I suppose you were using one of those mystic Japanese arts. Like the art of stealth I've heard so much about.
It's not really stealth, it's more
If
human.
anyone was being stealthy, it was you, Inspector.
Greggsy!
Oh, dear me, I'm mostly terribly sorry, your ladyship. I didn't mean to startle you.
That was the most heart-filled... I'm sorry.
How long have you been listening in on our conversation?
The whole thing, good grief. Listening in? No. I just got word that there was some visitors who were refusing to leave even though it was after hours. I assure you, your ladyship, I just only arrived. This very minute, not a moment earlier. That's all it is, nothing untoward, nothing at all.
After hours? Is it that late already?
So then, I'll humbly excuse myself now, your ladyship.
Family.
Ta-ta, toodaloo, cheerio, all the best, bye and bye.
That's a lot of farewells, and not one of them appropriate for her ladyship.
Oh, but I want to have a chat!
Right.
I'm terribly sorry, but time is pressing at me.
Oh, I see. That's a shame.
If I don't get this emergency at the Supreme Court dealt with sharpish, Lord Strongheart will well.
Emergency?
Lord Strongheart?
Oh.
Nothing. Forget I said anything. Anyway, I'm off.
Strongheart is dead.
All right, Greggsy, if you have to. Let's chat soon.
Delighted, charmed, can't wait. If you please, my pleasure.
That's a lot of pleasantries, and not one of them sounded sincere.
'Cause they weren't.
Greggsy's so funny. He says such silly things.
Just silly things.
It's certainly entertaining to see an inspector of the police fawning to a 10-year-old girl.
But anyway, I wonder what this emergency is at the Supreme Court.
You know, it's funny. Gina can just leave the cell anytime she wants.
I mean, she could, but why would she?
Why wouldn't she? Is the actual question.
Well, then
Why
how is she
wouldn't-
going to avoid
wouldn't
the
she?
ton of cops that are probably around the jail?
Why wouldn't?
Hmm.
Also, that I
Wouldn't-
know what you're talking about, like that thing. It only opens up for visitors. It'll go back down.
Okay.
We must attend the court clerk's office now before it closes.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Mrs. Sato.
Can you escort Iris home now, Miss Naruhodo? I shall meet you there later.
There's
So
one more
our
scene. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. So our investigation came to an end. Sato-san went to file the necessary papers for my defense of Gino the following day. And it hit me. I could no longer suppress the wretched feeling that I had been gnawing away at my inside. Tomorrow, Sato-san will be leaving. Thankfully, leaving Britain, making her way back to Japan. 16th April, 11:13 p.m. Naruhodo's legal consult.
Naruhodo-san, it's been a very trying day, hasn't it? I do hope you're not too exhausted.
What about you, Susato-san? There's been even more trying for you, I'm sure.
Mr. Holmes was shot before was arrested. All on the back of the news that her father has been fallen ill and that she must return to Japan at once.
I hope your father recovers soon.
Thank you for your kind words. I wonder why many thoughts rage in my head like a storm. And yet,
Like a storm.
I seem unable to find the words to express any of them.
I know exactly what you mean.
Anyway, I have one final task to complete as your judicial assistant. Once that is done, I shall make preparations for my departure tomorrow.
One final task?
One final task. One final task.
One final tab.
Yeah.
It's just 2 months since we arrived in London. We've managed to establish this office. I was finally feeling as though we were settling in. I would be lying if I said I felt no regret.
I'm so sorry, Susato-san.
It's just so sudden. I really don't know what to think. I had no time to gather my thoughts.
I know we've only been here for a short time, but in my limited experience of the courtroom, I feel I've learned something.
And what would that be?
It seems to me there are many facets to people's personality.
Facets?
And like a jewel, the light plays off them in a complex pattern, illumining their actions and their motives. We see only a small number of the total facets. What is illuminated is only a part of the whole story.
Are you trying to be philosophical here?
Well, what do you want me to
Yes.
do? It's that setting here, Susato-san.
Yes.
But anyways, what lies in the shadows? What do those facets we cannot see look like? Perhaps there are some facets I can't read, man.
Faucets. Faucets.
Facets? Alright, sorry. Perhaps there are some parts we'll never lay eyes on, for as long as we live.
That's so true.
Sometimes I feel as though I'm blinded to so much. I keep hoping that one day it will all become clear. That all the facets will be illuminated. And I'll finally understand how everything fits together.
Naruhodo-san.
I suppose what matters is that we keep our eyes open and keep moving forward. Even if the way sometimes seems dark.
Amazing to think that it's been just 2 months. You've grown so much.
Sorry? I've what?
Oh no, it was nothing. Unimportant.
That was a lie? What did you say?
I'll flip you.
Alright, I will not question it anymore.
I said I will destroy you in 24
Inspect.
hours.
Examine the shovel.
Examine the shovel. Do you know what time you will leave London in the morning?
Yes, I picked up my ticket earlier. I shall be leaving here at 4 a.m.
I see. Well, I'll escort you to the station.
Absolutely not.
Sorry?
I'm sure you realize why I couldn't possibly let you do that. You have a very important day ahead of you tomorrow.
Venus trial.
I do? What?
Yes, I know, but
Every word you utter will have the potential to determine Gina's fate. You must get as much rest as possible. Even though, like me, I'm sure you will find it hard to sleep. Please, for me, do try.
Nope.
What's the matter with me? Why am I examining things at a time like this? This is my last chance to talk to Susato-san before she leaves.
Susato, that's a spade. I will flip you. It's a shovel. No, it's a spade. Do not see it. It's literally shaped like a spade, like on the card.
Well, you see, spades do something different than shovels.
Oh, really? Then what do shovels do? They dig to the ground?
Well, yes,
Then so do spades, so it's a spade.
No?
Yes.
Shovel spade. Ace of spades.
You mentioned one final task a moment ago. What did you mean?
Oh my! I nearly forgot.
You literally said it, though.
Whatever. Please, I want you to have this.
What is that?
Some huge bundle of documents.
It's a list of all of my victims.
Bruh.
It's my notes. From the case 2 months ago. The murder that was committed on the omnibus.
McGilded case.
Seems to me that this case of Mr. Windybank's murder, for which Gina is accused, is very much tied up with that omnibus case, in ways that are not yet completely apparent. So I took the liberty of consulting my writings about the case for you.
Everything else she's had to think about. Otto-san still managed to do it. All neatly laid out for me in her beautiful hand.
It was my pleasure. I can only hope that it will bolster your case tomorrow for Gina.
Thank you so much, Lozzu. I will do my best to use it wisely. You really are a good judicial assistant in the world. Really, you are.
Don't you mean the best?
You're a very good judicial assistant.
You're a very good judicial assistant.
Well, you see, you are a okay judicial assistant. Okay, Mr. Naruto, who could honestly replace me for the hard work that I do? Iris.
Anyone.
You really
No,
are
no.
the judicial assistant.
Okay. What do you mean like a 10-year-old girl does a better job than me? I mean, for one, she literally can deduce things better than you.
I mean, literally, she has a brain. You
And
clearly don't.
And Sherlock.
I do so much work for you.
No,
I do
you
so much
don't.
work for you, and this is how I get treated? You know what? Forget it. Give me the book. And she just throws it at the candle. Forget it. You don't need the case.
Well, that's extremely flattering, sort of, even though I really think I'm the best. Whatever. But I'm sorry to say that
I've been a complete
Yes.
Oh
Finally.
my God, come on!
Finally.
I've been a complete failure. Sorry, I didn't catch what you said there.
Oh! Ignore me. I was just mumbling to myself.
McGilded notes have been added.
McGilded.
Well, it's getting rather late.
No, we're gonna investigate this.
Nope.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
let you.
Victim found, deceased, omnibus, details Mason, McGilded, Van Zeeks.
Roll that back
Photo.
one page.
Victim found deceased on the last scheduled omnibus of the day after a stab to admin. Mason Milverton. Brickmaker, East End, London. Okay.
Domicile.
Conviction was assured with 3 eyewitnesses' testimonies. However, a surprise 4th witness test would result in acquittal due to insufficient
Acquittal.
acquittal.
Well, yeah, it's getting rather late. I think you should go to bed now, Naruhodo-san. I must finish packing up my things in my room.
Sato-san,
I wish you the very best of luck tomorrow.
You kinda did it.
Good night.
wait! There's something I need to say. Forget it. Forget it.
She's a total failure. She's a total failure. She's a total failure.
You know what? Forget it. I don't care anymore. I'm so
Total
happy you're
failure.
leaving. Literally,
Total
get out of here. I never want to see
Get
you
outta
again.
here.
I
Total
never
failure.
want to
Total
see you
failure.
again.
Total
That's
failure.
8. That's 8
Total failure.
times, and I
Total
literally
failure.
have not heard one apology from one of them from you. What was that?
A secret technique of mine. The Susato shutdown.
Shutdown? Seriously, where's my apology?
I implore you. We have to voice our goodbyes. Won't be able to hold back my tears.
Yeah, The hell out of here.
That excuses the violence. That excuses the violence. Totally.
A lot of songs.
Failure.
Did she literally
Failure.
flip him unconscious?
Yes.
Man,
She's a
it
troll.
truly had been a trying day. On our feet for hours, getting Gina to open up to us, and learning the truth at the nemesis of a case. Physically and mentally, I was exhausted. And yet, the idea of sleep seemed impossible. But I forced myself to close my eyes. And as a cacophony of scenes of lives here in London played through my mind, eventually, my fatigue triumphed, and I fell into a deep sleep. Snore. Snore.
Sleep. Sleeping on the floor.
17th April. Small hours. Saint Sinner's
Small
Hospital.
hours?
Ward.
Ah, yes, you know, the small hours.
Yes, I quite understand.
Who? Oh, that is a great weight off my mind.
Rest assured, I shall put everything in place, exactly as we've discussed.
Thank you so much. It's been an honor and a pleasure to be acquainted with you, Mr. Holmes.
On the contrary, the pleasure has been mine. I bid you farewell, and Godspeed. My dear madam.
And then she is gone.
Until
Yeah.
until probably the next game. Until the next game.
Finally, a game free of Susato.
Yeah.
At
I will
least,
not
at least
care.
Sherlock Holmes is okay, and that's what matters a lot to me.
Mm.
He's okay. But I probably have to rename this title because I actually thought the case would be happening in this episode. So I'll rename this to something else.
Well, like I said, it's one long investigation and then one long trial until the second game.
Yeah, so we should probably save the trial for like next episode, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So thank you everybody for coming over. Thank you for stopping by. I'm so sorry the random change. I'm not gonna be able to stream Fridays, but then the two people above Ono were like, hey, let's do it today. So I just rushed here after class.
Yeah, and I had no early notice. I was literally in the middle of driving school when you guys went out with that.
It was just a suggestion.
Well, we did it anyway. So you can chat, you can thank the two for letting us stream right now.
I did. It was all me.
It was all me.
It's all his randomness.
Also, by the way, just as a little bit of reassurance, you might notice that this case isn't as inherently climactic as most episode 5s, but just consider this the midpoint of a 10-case game.
Got it. I don't know. I don't know what was going on, but like, so this case is gonna be very bad.
Yeah, it's gonna be long as hell. I can already see.
I mean, I'm okay with it being long. I'm fine with that. I mean, I'm just worried. Can we do it in 4 hours? I mean, maybe if we speed up.
Speed run?
Speed run?
Let me check
run.
something real quick. The so let's see. Where does the trial start?
So as
I have an 8-hour, almost 9-hour case, but that includes the credits.
No. Wait. This is the entire case. The entire chapter. No,
Oh, okay.
okay, so in this almost 9-hour video of the entire case, the trial starts at 3.5 hours and ends 8 hours. So that is like 8, 7, 6, 5,
5 hours.
4.5 hours, nonstop,
A million
no
years.
bits.
But that, and I assume that's like a walkthrough, so it just goes straight up, like for all the.
Yes.
A
So
million years.
at least 2 parts for us,
Yeah.
which is standard fare at this point.
Yeah. All right. So I guess that's good. Okay. So, anyways, so I'll be closing, but does anybody else want to say anything? Any announcements of like anything of content? Shameless promotion.
Subscribe to Zulia.
Subscribe to
Hey Meg,
literally everybody at the bottom left.
are you gonna do your Ace Attorney stream this week?
Probably. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow.
Aye.
You guys are up for it?
Rip.
I'm up.
Okay.
Bruh.
I'd love to, but unfortunately, the reason this stream exists, I can't. Oh well. Anyways, okay, so subscribe to literally everybody at the bottom left corner. All their names, they're the same handles of their Twitch, their YouTubes. Subscribe to every single one of them. Follow all their stuff. Like all their stuff. You have to. That is a requirement. I'm not asking you. I'm demanding you do it.
Yeah, Saphira.
Anyway, so my next stream, it actually will. I don't.
Thank you for streaming. Here's a dollar.
How many $1 bills you can donate, Kuro?
Why? Why though, girl? You don't have to, but thank you for the donation. I appreciate you. Really don't. Thank you. Same thing, Mega. I don't have to. Anyway, so yeah, thank you guys. Thank you. Anyways, next stream. I don't know if I'm gonna do Saturday, mainly because for Genshin, I'll simply say there's not much new content until the Chasm comes out, which would be next week.
Chasm.
So yes, I know people might not know what I'm talking about, but that's fine.
The Chasm.
But I don't know if I'm gonna stream something. Chances are not. I'm probably gonna focus on College Week, but I'm definitely gonna be streaming Sunday night at 8 p.m. 7 or 8 p.m. EST with multi-stream on Willow's channel. What I'm gonna be streaming, I don't know yet. I'll figure it out. But anyways, unless there's anything you guys want to say.
I will be waiting for my time to dominate you in court, Phoenix Wright. As a great detective once said, you're guilty.
Phoenix, right?
And by the way,
Can't
hello,
argue with
Picaro.
that.
By the way, hello, Picker. You want to say something before we end?
Picaro.
I don't know if Onyx right. I don't know who this Phoenix Wright is.
I have
No.
idea who that
His
is.
name is John Phoenix.
Dun, 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 dun.
I would
Dun,
say
dun,
is that I hope the streaming well. Sorry we can beat her, but I'm temporarily here to say that in my D&D session I'm in currently right now, I successfully caused a gigantic skeleton monster to land on my friend. That's all I have to
Nice.
say.
Let's
Nice.
go.
As how things
Derailing
should be.
campaign.
That's all I have to say, and I am a terrible person. That's all. Goodbye.
No, you're
Welcome to the
not.
party.
You're a legend.
Onoken doesn't know what we were referencing.
What?
John Phoenix.
John
Yeah.
Phoenix.
John
Yeah.
Phoenix.
John Phoenix. John Freeman over
For all,
here.
for all who want to know who John Phoenix is, I think you should go to Meganaunt's channel and find out that yeah, everything. You should all find out.
Was that on my stream?
Was it?
Was it?
Was it?
We haven't read it yet.
Oh wait, that's right. Well,
I only read the first chapter pre-stream.
Oh, right, that. Well, anyway, regardless, you should all still check out the people at the bottom left and all their content and everything. You should definitely do that. But
By
anyway.
By the way, we may or may not be doing a dramatic reading of the Adventures of John Phoenix.
Yeah, I'll be the one reading. I'll do the reading. Don't worry.
All right, got it. Anyway, so Thank you all so much. Until the next video or stream, we'll see you all later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
This game sucks.